All right, we should be live.
Check.
You want to go troubleshoot for me? You are the only other person here, you and Ida. So
I got hit with an ad because
I have also hit with an ad. Yeah.
gotta pay the bill somehow for Aegis, right?
Yeah, I can see our little things popping up though. I don't think I should have no delay on this.
Yeah, I don't think
Where
we
would
need
that
one
even
if
be?
they're.
I don't even know where you would put delay. So
It's in like the settings and stuff.
yeah, I would. I mean, I figured that.
I think we sound good.
Cool. All right. Well, that's a dub then.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the stream pretty quiet. Probably quieter than Slayer kept it, but that's fine.
Cool. Do you just want to screen share to Discord your
Yes. Sorry, I'm
actual
yeah.
POV so we're all synced?
Indeed. Yeah. Share my screen. This. There we go.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice. All right.
I will give it a minute or two and then I'll ping this over.
Okay.
We probably will only be able to do this Wednesdays moving forward, right? Because
Once ACL starts, yeah, probably.
yeah. But then there's only 2 more weeks of they're in playoffs already for the other leagues, so they'll be done in like 2 or 3 weeks. So then we can go back.
Yeah. Winthrop Blue Otter should be a good series. I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Samikin do Samikin things.
Yeah. Winthrop is fielding their C-Law team because fielding someone else's C-Law team did not work out for them.
Okay, ping the server.
Excited to see what he can bring to the table with his first starting spot in NACL.
I remain very curious how Winthrop's roster last year worked. Like, how do you sell like your director of athletics or whoever you report to?
That you're using another college's players.
Yeah, I'm like, listen, we're going to pay another college's players to play under the name Winthrop for the summer split.
Are they doing that still, or was that last split?
That was last split. They're running their own college's roster now. But last split, they were running Winnie, Dark Wings, Air, and SkyTech.
Yeah.
Which was
that was
St.
like
Louis's
the Wins Flu roster, right?
That
like,
was the SLU team, yeah. But it was the SLU team
I think
plus Denethor.
I think they were like they probably pitched that if they like placed high, they would have made money for the school to use for other stuff.
Yeah. Oh, we got Jack again? What's up?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm going to crank you up a little bit. And then, Quacks, I see you lighting up, but I don't hear you.
I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm just not talking.
Okay.
Good.
I love this. 5 otters.
This is a cool one. I like how music's got a little dinosaur.
Oh, goddamn.
I think Quacker... No, he's actually just the CS player that plays the monitor like an inch from his eyes.
Who plays today? Does New Airport play today? No.
No. Blue Otter versus Winthrop, and then Conviction versus Supernova.
Yeah. So like
I'm
3
excited
colleges,
for that one.
two colleges, pretty much.
Yeah.
Fuck. Damn it. I was trying to get a Snapchat of the Otters, and I missed it.
Cubzell.
It's Cubby's birthday today.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good for Cubby.
Alright, off the team names and team logos, who's winning?
Well,
Winthrop or
obviously
Blue Otter?
Blue Otter and most.
Oh, Blue
Well, I
Otter.
know Blue Otter, so I'm just gonna say Blue Otter.
Okay, take
They
it.
taught 5 otters how to play League of Legends.
You got to give it to.
I think
You got to support
Blue
Bully.
Otter, this is going to be like a... Because there's been like a lot of... There's been kind of a stigma around them over the off season because like reports come in that they like are losing every scrim, but
That was last split too,
They
right?
lost every
yeah,
scrim last
and like
split,
Phil
too,
is like, yeah, it was like this last split as well, but like I think that the middle of the pack in NACL this year is like pretty interchangeable, whereas like last split it wasn't. Like I feel like everyone had like a clearly defined tier, and like Blue Water really only broke out of their like expectation bubble. This time around though, it's a little bit more gray. Like a lot of people were saying that Supernova would probably beat CCG, and that series wasn't even fucking close. So
Yeah, I was gonna say Super. Oh, TCG looked really good
yeah, no,
yesterday.
CCG like embarrassed them. That was really bad. Like I was on call with like a bunch of other people, and we were like, wow. There isn't a lot to talk about here because they're just getting mugged in every single position.
I was really impressed with Dardoch. And I know that he's been around forever, he's a pro, but like I didn't expect him to just pick right up.
He played jungle last split too, right?
Yeah.
I don't Yeah, I
But
think
he
he switched
wasn't. I don't. Was he on? Was he in tier 2 last split? I don't think he was, Gordo.
Dardoch
Not
was not. He's
NACL.
playing for Lotus.
Yeah, he was playing
Yeah.
for Lotus. Because I remember the Mundo pick specifically was like, yeah, this is like Lotus's like Lotus is playing their meta, not the meta.
Yeah, I have not. I was casting Risen yesterday, so I did not see the games, and I did not get a good chance to catch up today. So.
Yeah, I would watch game 1. Your boy Aojun went fucking nuts in the Talia. That's all I'll say.
The opinion about Aojun is actually so polarizing. Like I feel like you either love this guy and you think he's like next up behind like Toasty, or you absolutely hate him, think he's a fraud, and think he should be in tier 3. I have literally not met a person who is like in between on the guy. You are.
It really depends on which Aojun team you watched and or played against, because he's.
Yeah,
been on,
I
like,
agree.
Yeah,
because I think he's.
Did you play against Cheese Chasers or CCG, or did you play against like one of the
Oh
worst
god. Okay,
teams?
I guess Winthrop. I guess Winthrop just win now because they locked in. Okay, my opinion on this champ, I actually think this character is mega overrated in jungle, and once people figure out how to play against it, the champion will fall flat on its goddamn face. Like, in my opinion, the meta right now just doesn't really allow for picks to be centered around jungle. Like, that's just how it is. And Nefiria having no CC also, I think, really hurts her ability to be viable, like, mid to late game. Like, you'll see it. Like, Nefiria will get ahead early, and because of that, she'll just stat check people. And then, if anything, Blue Water is just going to be able to outscale the pick, and eventually Nefiria will fall to the wayside. Yeah. Nefiria's ultimate essentially just also forces her to put a giant target on her back, and it's super telegraphed as well. So if you like communicate, okay, Nefiria is going on my top laner, and you all just like destroy that dog, then Nefiria is completely irrelevant.
This is really good from Blue Water. Like they have like 2 ways instantly if Nefiria's ulting that just stops
This
her.
is a good way. Yeah, this is a good counter.
Yep.
Except there's one thing we haven't seen yet, which is interesting here, is this ball delivery from Nefiri. That could be something interesting.
That is something that I've heard people talk about a little bit, but I haven't seen it in execution, really. So I am curious to see.
I agree 100%. I think even in the games, like, Nefiria has a pretty good win rate in all pro leagues, but I don't think I've watched a single game and been like, damn, they won because of that Nefiri pick. It just feels like the games that it stomps are because...
Pick.
Yeah, the games that it feels like it stomps, it just feels like no one knows how to play against it. Like, they'll all in, and then it goes untargetable, and they're like, oh, I didn't know it could do that.
Yeah. I think the big thing that people just need to learn about is, like, not blowing all your CC abilities at the same time. Like, don't blow your entire load on trying to get this, like, chain CC. Like, if she can only dodge it once, so, like, wait.
Yeah.
And like, good players will
Scion
obviously
for
hold
Quacker
it.
into the Denethor Jace.
This is a good. We saw this matchup yesterday with Zamudo, and Zamudo absolutely wrecked Decoy's shit. So
I love these double tank comps, especially with scaling. Very stable.
I do think
Wait, did
that they
Zamudo
are
play
setting
against
up
Decoy
for.
yesterday?
I think they're setting up for Levitate to actually do some real damage here with whatever he wants to pick. Like we're banning away a lot of AD carries. But like Corki is open. I mean, I would not Corki this game, to be honest with you. It's an idea, but I don't think that's a smart one. I think Corki is not good here. Who would I go as AD carry here?
Which side?
Levitate, Blue Water.
I think Zarya would be good. Pair with Enchanter.
Yeah, that could be. And I mean, Rovex does like play a lot of good
I mean, I think this is Rovex's
champions
Poppy.
boost.
I'm not gonna lie.
You think I could see that too. Well, I think it depends on what they pick bot lane. Now,
It
if
does.
they pick something like Azeri in the bot lane, then yeah, but
I mean, I think that's probably what you just pick here, and then you save last pick, counter pick for.
yeah.
Well, I don't know. Save last pick for jungle. I mean, I guess you are. I guess you do.
No.
I guess they're squishy enough on Winthrop to make Jhin worth it, but he's got range.
This champion is like a bigger fraud. It's like this champion is like Aquafina levels of fraudulent. It's kind of insane.
Now, oh, Quacks, I want to tell you this. I haven't gotten to speak to you since joining Aegis, but we had a long discussion yesterday about Misfortune. I think that it's the fakest champion in the game. In Pro, at least. And I see it have such high priority at AD carry.
I think it just has way too many counters. Like, if anything breathes on it, then it feels like it's dogshit useless.
And the ult just doesn't do... It feels like it doesn't do any damage.
I think it's. I think the prio will. It's like a game 3 onwards prio for me in Fearless.
Yeah,
I
could see it
ADCs
having more.
earlier.
I could see it having more uses like the later you go into draft. I agree with Ivar. But I feel like Misfortune gets like a gentle breeze can knock her over.
Oh,
Like
Bard is perfect here.
Bard
Rovex.
is great here. I
Oh,
like
Bard,
this.
you got Ashe, Jace, Orianna. They can't get away from you.
Well, actually, I wouldn't mind Leona here, maybe just because I think the level of roaming that Bard does might be unhealthy for the Jhin. Like,
True.
realistically, looking at this comp, like, who else is going to be dealing damage other than, like, Jhin and Azir, right? If Jhin falls too far behind, then your only recourse is Azir, and I don't think that is a good strategy.
Yeah, because
So-
Azir takes 25 minutes to show up.
And Jhin feels like it takes like.
That reminds me.
I also-
Whenever I see Jhin, I feel like that's.
I gotta go retweet that this co-stream is happening on the Salt Mine.
I'm doing my
Slack.
tweet.
Shit, I gotta actually tweet it out. My bad.
I also don't love. I know Poppy is like technically a triple flex because of the jungle, but I never really like it in the jungle. There's such.
I don't like it in the jungle.
There's just no. She's so difficult when it comes to like skirmishing 1v1. The Neferi's like sure the Neferi can't use her E, but like she's just gonna kill you to death and auto you to death. But I do. It's so strange because I think Poppy is definitely good enough to where like if you can get it onto your team comp, make it work. But at the same time in the jungle, it's like
Because I have successfully talked enough shit on Riot's new fantasy thing that I haven't even seen yet. That I have a line of communication with the developer. Being a hater does work.
I always like the fantasy. I'm still waiting. I remember when Riot Games made that big push, like we're gonna actually make games. We're not just gonna make League. And one of the things they announced was like that management game.
They
was gonna
released
start
that
testing
in
the LPL.
China. They just never
I
did
know,
it here.
but I want it so bad.
I want it as well. I really like. At some point, I'm gonna give up and I'm gonna get Esports Godfather. I hear it's a good game,
Whoa.
but it uses AI art.
Wilson rocking the Ignite Neferi.
Whoa,
Whoa.
Quack!
So
this is
this
why
is-
they pay you the
okay.
big
This
bucks.
is why they pay you the big bucks, because you look at the summoner spells in the game instead
So
of talking about random bullshit.
this is like a popular thing in solo queue right now. Like a lot of the Neferi enjoyers, aka any jungler that like wants to win, is like taking Ignite with like Eclipse into Black Cleaver into like Shojin. So I'm assuming that's probably going to be the build that Wilson goes for. But in competitive, this is really high risk, high reward. So
I think
we'll
it's
see. You're gonna need a
much
lot of
more-
successful ganks for this to be valuable.
I think it's much safer into the Poppy because, like I said, it's such a bad skirmisher that it essentially all but guarantees that you're gonna win any encounter.
well, it's not only that, but the amount of like burst damage you can do with Ignite, like later on, is insane. If you land both Qs and then you ignite them, you like actually fuck them up. Okay, this is awful.
I mean, Quacker knew he was only.
I mean, it's
he's more
fine.
useful
I mean,
dead.
well,
no,
all right,
well,
maybe
well,
it's not fine. It's not fine.
What was that?
It's not. Well, wait, hang on. Cook.
This is
Okay.
why this is why import in tier 2. That's why import in tier 2 only 35.
Not worth, but it's fine. None of the kills
Not
went
worth,
over to
but
levitate.
fine. Yeah, the fact that mobility gets both kills is a big issue, but this is a fat wave.
I mean, he loses experience, and he loses both. So like, I guess levitate has both flash and cleanse. So if they want to look aggressive, then that is a possibility. But I do feel like because Rovex doesn't have Hex Flash, that is stunted as well. So if I were Rovex, I probably would have, and we were discussing this, I would have been like, Rovex, take Hex Flash, just so that we can keep like the aggression train going. Because if he had Hex Flash, then I feel like mobility, despite those 2 kills, would be kind of fucked up.
Yeah, but if there's any AD carry in the game that you don't mind being a little bit behind, it's Ashe. Pick it a lot more for its utility, even though the buffs gave Ashe a lot of damage.
But you especially mind it if it's fucking ahead. Like I mind any fucking AD carry when they're ahead. God, inflated roll.
All right, well, Denethor, sophomore split, brother. This is where you got to live up to what we hyped you as.
We were.
You get a plate and like 4 waves of CS 100% for free. Time to dominate this side lane, brother.
Sean, Yanni, and I were having like an actual debate yesterday on Denethor. Shibby was there as well. I forgot, but it was like basically Shibby and I were saying that we think Denethor is slightly overrated, and then Sean and Hawk were adamant that this guy is like kind of him.
It's about how much CLOL you watch.
It's about how much CLOL you watch, and like admittedly, I probably watch way less CLOL than Hawk, and 100% watch way less CLOL than Sean. But I don't know, man. I'm not a huge Denethor investor.
How were the camera angles yesterday? That's the big question.
No.
They were the same.
Oh boy.
I mean, I don't mind it, to be honest with you. I mind when they do it like during a fight, though. That is what really like confuses me. Is when we're like gearing up for this like crazy fight that could like lead to an objective being taken, and then all of a sudden we have this like TikTok editing montage style of production spinning around, and I feel like I'm going dizzy.
I'm gonna be honest. I think good spectating is when you realize the spectating is not happening.
I concur.
You shouldn't. That should not be like the focal point of the stream.
You're saying you shouldn't notice the spec. You shouldn't even know. You
Correct.
shouldn't even think about it. Yes.
Correct.
One of the that kind of that tracks as well, because like with broadcasting, one saying that I heard when I started was like it should feel like you can talk about the game. Like if someone is like doing their laundry or some shit, like your calls should be able to paint the picture well enough to the point where people don't actually have to like physically be constantly watching the game. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, they straight up just missed so much stuff yesterday, like observers.
They did like solo kills galore, and like we're just like, okay, this is horrible setup. By the way, this is like egregious.
This is cringe. Oh, okay, we're going in. Oh.
Okay, we got the dragon.
All right, can we get out?
We're healing to try and get the move speed.
All right, we have to abandon music.
Okay. It's fine. Honestly, worth, I think. No?
It's Feet of Warfare.
It's Feet of Warfare, but...
Not worth, not worth.
Yeah, okay, not worth. Because now they're gonna go...
It's marginal, though. Not game
design. I don't know, I feel like if the kill went to anybody except Nefiri, worth. But you don't want Nefiri to get ahead when you're playing Scale and Comp this year. Because she's just gonna do stuff.
I feel like Rovex didn't need to do that. I feel like if they just played to leave the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, I really take issue with this blue comp. They're literally gonna be shooting them with like BB guns. We're gonna be playing what's the game?
Yeah, I mean, I do think blue outdrafted here pretty hard. I don't know how this team comp ever kills Scion Poppy Leona. Oh, the tearing!
Well, no, I'm saying that Blue Otter's comp is also fucking dog shit because they don't have any damage.
Sure, but they don't care as much about having damage because they're against a team of squishies.
That's fine. I mean, Denethor will be getting quite tanky. He's going the grass build, so he'll probably
True.
be pretty hard to kill.
Yeah.
I think an AD carry that could utilize a lot of uptime would have been a lot better than Jin.
I'm gonna be.
Even like
I'll
a
step away for
Jinx
1 minute. I'll be right back.
Kai'Sa would have been alright.
How dare you step away?
I also just
The heck?
think like any user other than Nefiri taking Conqueror would have been like I kind of wish Denethor went Conqueror this game, but it's fine because like Nefiri later on is not gonna be able to really participate in extended trades in my opinion unless the team is able to like cover for it while it's dealing damage and waiting for its cooldown. Like you're expecting Nefiri to one-shot people. That's partially why we're taking Ignite. But we're also taking Conqueror, so it feels like in like a competitive setting, we're trying to have like the best of both worlds, but we can't type thing.
Yeah, because sometimes when you go for these builds, even like the build you mentioned, it's Eclipse into Cleaver and Shojin. So it's like you're trying to grab some survivability at the expense of putting out damage as the game goes on.
I hate it when music has to play champions like Poppy. Like music is actually, in my opinion, music is one of the most mechanically talented AD, like junglers in the league. Period. Like this guy can actually carry the game.
All right, I'm back. Is it over?
No.
Yeah. They
So
won.
to see him put on like Poppy
Hell yeah.
duty makes me a little bit depressed.
Well, unless he goes Sunder. If he goes Sunder Sky,
He's gonna go Sundered Sky.
That's been the
Yeah.
that's the new.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
He's
then
gonna go
I'm
Sundered
happy.
Sky, and like I don't know. I actually like. I think Poppy gives you a lot of options to play like super aggro early starts like they did. The fact that it didn't work is a bit of an issue, but
I wouldn't really have minded. Honestly, I feel like, I mean, I don't think the matchup is particularly bad. I feel like Talia for Blue Water would have been way better here.
I feel like they should have just flexed it bot. Last pick jungle.
No. Like I think Talia is like a decent matchup into Ori because you outrange, unless it was banned. Like you match into Ori really well, you outrange her, and you can roam with the Scion to like have these cross map plays that make it so hard for your people to like make plays on the other side of the map because you can always respond. And plus, it helps you roam bot, and as we've established, we want to get levitate ahead in this game. And it screws over Wilson because of getting grounded. So, damn. And it screws over.
apologize for people who just heard quacks twice. I wanted to check our audio levels,
shit,
and they
my
look
bad.
good.
My bad.
No, it's not your bad. It's just because I unmuted the Twitch stream, and the audio comes from all my browsers, not just the instance that I'm streaming to you guys.
how dare you?
In fact, I think you guys probably heard quacks as well. I
Yeah.
think Discord stream works the same way. I think it stags the audio. Oh my god.
It's a pretty close early game.
Being pinged everywhere. Too popular.
Well, it's smart for blue because they want just wait until Jin and Azir get 3 items each.
Yeah, I'm not about this game plan from Winthrop, I don't think. Although,
But how
get
hype?
this is a late TP from Sammy. I don't like this.
This is bad, by the way. Like Winthrop's comp with Six Scrub is pretty brutal because we're expecting Denethor to just
Second
constantly
drag
be on
to
sides.
blue. All right.
I actually, if I were blue, I would have gone 1-for-1 here. Like
I would have liked
attempted
to, yes. Although maybe that's just not a choice you have against Jace with Black Cleaver done. But,
I guess, but you also have first items done.
well, whatever. It
Everywhere
appears to have been a
else.
conscious decision, right? So at least.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, what a shot for
Uh-oh.
mobility.
Oh. Goodbye.
Oopsie up. And they're out of there. Thank you, Poppy.
Good shot for mobility. I mean, not much you
Yeah,
can
that
do
was-
there other than flash it, Sammy.
He's saving that to flash Rima Shuffle later.
Nah, don't be mean to Sammy. Sammy's the goat. Oh god.
coming out from mobility, making that an easy kill on the Samakin.
I mean,
take the second dragon.
this was talked about on the Salty Runback Pod episode, but
Ooh, how's our arrow tracking?
mobility has been just like an absolute fucking machine freak.
He's been a good
These
player.
past like 6 months. So
His NACL career has been quite good.
You're telling me
like all right, but he's always done good on whatever team he's been on, right? Even if
Yeah.
that hasn't netted results. Like I think personally he is by far the best player on Winthrop.
Yeah, he was on the real Dogwater Evil Geniuses challengers, but he wasn't even the starter, the designated starter on that team. So
you're telling me that neither Music or Rovex called that arrow out? It went right over their heads.
I don't think it would have mattered honestly. Like that, it was so quick that I
yeah,
don't
I think
know.
it just
Maybe,
yeah.
I think the call out at least gets Sammy ready to flash it. That's about it.
That's why I mean, yeah, I mean that's.
yeah.
I think if this is tier 1, you really want Sammy to be flashing that, but
It's kind of fun to see. Like, obviously,
Yeah.
we have some teams.
But how excited are we, Gordo, that we actually get to test this ACL format out?
I'm pumped, dude. That's gonna be sick. All right, yeah,
Looks
that's
good.
you heard it here first. We do have 32 teams for ACL.
We have 35?
I think we're at
Four right now?
34, unless there's been another one after the one we just talked about in the group chat.
It's pretty hype.
It is.
We'll see. There's still 7 hours, 6 hours
See,
left in the
and
day.
Duan wanted to accept teams that are like plat players. I'm telling
I wasn't
you.
worried. I was never worried.
Like I don't know how I like somehow let myself get convinced into being worried, but I know these players don't fucking sign up until the last 3 days.
I just knew that all these teams were telling me they're making teams and they want to play. So like I'm pretty sure Respawn's gonna have a team come in as well. From what I was
Yeah, they
told,
haven't applied yet, but
they haven't applied yet. Exactly. So that's another team. If this PBS team is another team,
yeah,
uh,
cool.
we have a ticket with somebody saying that their tryouts are today, and
Yeah,
after that they
so
wanted to apply.
If play-ins are this weekend, we're gonna have to figure that shit out tonight. Is that how are we gonna do that?
Dewan said he's handling it. So
All right.
the teams that are projected to be in play-ins have already been notified
Oh, okay. That's good.
that they would have to play.
Did you notify like 10 teams, assuming that we do have more applicants?
No, as we get more, he tells them, but
That they'll probably be in play-ins. Okay, so you
Yeah,
like told
yeah.
the bottom 4 or whatever they'll probably be in play-ins at this
Yeah.
stage. Okay, that makes sense.
yeah, and it's like
We're not even gonna. Are we gonna stream play-ins? Do we want to?
I don't think so. I just
I
think
think
it's
that's
too
fine.
short.
I think it's gonna be like the weakest teams here too. No hate to them. I hope they,
Are
hope
they going to be
surprise
best
us.
of ones or best of threes?
Probably best of threes, because it's fearless.
It'll
and
depend
all
on how
that.
many teams we have in the play-ins too.
Yeah, because if there's only 2 teams, then it's probably just a best of 5, to be honest.
Yeah,
That'd be sick.
but I think we're already past that. I think we no. We have if we have 34, then there's exactly 2 extra. Well, yeah. If we're at 34, then we have 3 teams at minimum for play-ins, right? Because they have to be playing for a
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, hoping to see more of that this year. Definitely seeing that with their decision to drop the grubs and take the dragon again. A bit of a risky choice.
I feel like even though they aren't that far behind, it feels like Music has been put
Well, now that it's
so
said
far
publicly,
behind.
I got busy, so I didn't. But I saw people were talking about ACL in the Salty Runback Discord,
Watch Sanakin.
and
TPs.
somebody mentioned I wonder if they're gonna get enough teams. And
Ooh, good arrow. Are we gonna finish it? No, it's stolen by Denethor. What?
ooh, that's
Quacker
gross.
flashed into the pit.
That's gross. Oh no.
Oh, but now
Oh,
Vince-
the shockwave
Oh
is good.
god, the shockwave.
What, he's
Levitate-
dead?
Rat.
Okay,
No, it's so cooked.
it's cooked.
Okay.
Maybe?
I can't
Sammy
believe Samakin is
good!
getting involved into this.
He flashed forward.
Why are we? What are these flashes,
Oh
bro?
man, we just want to fight, I guess.
Okay, well, I mean,
That's game losing.
how the fuck did Denethor get that arrow? What?
I don't know, but Quacker's flash to start that off was crazy.
Yeah, that was wild.
I think I don't know. I think he was flashing to block Maokai ult. I'm not sure, but
Maybe he was trying to hit the eye.
let's see.
Beautifully done.
You know, Maokai ult hit. Poppy ult hit misses. Arrow lands onto Rovex, best target.
Why did you flash in there?
Oh, he did flash into the pit. No, actually, that flash is disgusting.
This ball delivery was sturdy.
It was good.
That was great, but then he's just dead. I feel bad for Sammy because the blast cone gets hit and now you're in such a strange spot. But then this flash forward, I have no.
Denethor having himself a good little game.
And he's put in a great spot. Now you got a lot of gold.
This is a good Denethor game. I feel like Quacker is kind of invisible in this match, but you know, I digress.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think it's the life of the Scion Jace
Yeah, that's a choice
matchup.
they made, though.
I do like that no team is so concerned about Neferia that they ban it, but then everyone picks it and it wins. So like,
Yeah,
which is it?
It's every single team is saying like, no, we're fine. Like we're fine into this. We got it.
Yeah, but no one fucking knows what they're doing. Like
Exactly.
Well, it's also
It's the ego check.
it would be one thing if there were other OPs that you needed to ban, but like Blue Otter banned Sejuani this game. Like,
yeah.
just, like let the
A team just dropped.
let him play Sejuani.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, DM me who, or tell me here. I don't care.
Pugs.
Oh, that great, honestly.
Because they said that they would not be able to play Lance.
They wouldn't be able to win a game in play-ins
Well,
anyway.
shit. Like,
But-
okay.
I
get it.
appreciate the
sucks.
hustle, guys, but go play ADL.
They're not eligible for AML.
Pugs?
One of their players peaked past AML peak.
Oh shit.
That's why they're playing Ace. That's why
okay,
they're.
well then they're not crazy. They're just they
No,
just
no.
have one player who's a little too good.
I feel like I've seen so many AD carries get caught on mid over the
I
past
think,
couple
dude,
of
like,
days.
there's no way. Like, he cleanses it, it's fine. But then he just gets a fucking heat-seeking missile and dies. It's just...
And even if he tried to auto back, the Fury's untargetable.
Yeah, that shit.
Oh, blue.
At this point in the game, I feel like it might actually straight up be doomed for Blue Water. Like, give me damage. What is damage?
I mean, we need 2 more items on Samiken.
I'm very happy with mobility. If you're gonna go Yuntals, you don't need the Phantom Dancer. Go the Hurricane. You put out more damage.
I think Samiken really needs the fucking Saratoga water and banana right now. He needs to lock the fuck in, because this shit, it's no joke anymore. You guys, one more fight, and this game is probably an FF.
See, here's the other thing. Let me get a little political here. Let me make sure that I don't say anything I'm not supposed to say. You talk about Denethor being overrated and how his rookie split wasn't necessarily the best. Recall the Chrome tweet about how he doesn't have to play with 2 win traders.
Yeah.
Denethor was also on that team, and I don't think he was one of the win traders.
No, he wasn't. But the funniest part about that whole thing was Skytech's response.
Skytech respond.
Yeah. So here's what happened. So, Aaron was like really happy about the the St. Louis University vlog movie, right? And he was like, "I love this fucking this is so cool." And he announced this in 2024. Skytech said Skytech said on March 25th, he said, "Amazing memories, sky's the limit." Aaron said, "Pre-match fix." Sky said, "Enjoyed playing every game and every set with 2 T's, like the champion, with you, heart." And then Drew Dozer chimes in and he says, "If you're not joking, you're a fucking dickhead dude." Skytech with the lol, Colthrow with the pathetic loser, and then Skytech with the fuck you, bro.
This is on Twitter?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Here, I'll DM it to you. It's so funny.
That's crazy. Listen, I'm just stating some facts in order. The claim on Twitter is that he played with 2 match fixers, and there are 3 players from that team who are still in the league. You can put those pieces together however you want.
And two that aren't.
And 2 that aren't. So you could put those pieces together however you choose.
What do you mean by that?
What do I mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
like this matchup into Azir. Sword was able to get out of the early game without.
Yeah, that's pretty true. I mean, this game looks pretty chalked.
No Emperor's Divide, no pressure on the
Yeah, I mean, Jason is so accelerated. Ash already has
Jace is
damage.
accelerated. Neferi is God, and mobility is mobility, I guess. And our win conditions have like negative gold.
Oh, another one.
It's alright, flash this up for later.
Don't worry.
He gets out this time.
When he uses it, it's gonna blow your guys' mind.
We saw him use it already.
That
To be fair, I think that might just be bad arrow. No, like if you connect the arrow, he uses nothing and he just walks away. I think that's just bad arrow.
Oh, it was just he was just
Which
showing
one
off.
is this? Is this revive?
No,
It's,
flowers.
this is perma buff one.
This is permabuff.
This is ruinous.
Okay.
Oh,
only
that's a big pick.
35. Kill
Big
the
pick.
support.
Oh, he moved him out of the Leon hole.
Wait. Is he gonna get out? There's
What are
no
we doing,
way,
music?
bro.
What are we doing? Oh no.
Music moved him out.
Oh,
of the
there we go,
hole.
music.
Okay.
Okay, that's one. Hunt them down. Hunt them down. Let none
There
escape.
is a tower. We cannot.
Also,
hunt
there's a
them.
bunch of flowers left. There's a bunch of flowers left. We get the best part of the
Take the
Otacon.
flowers, take the flowers, take the
And
flowers.
and there are dogs.
There
Get
are
farming. Get
doubts.
farming.
Okay, first this
Third dragon?
motherfucker down.
This would be huge.
Third
This would
dragon.
be game
Not
This,
bad.
saving.
this would quite literally give them an avenue to actually win the game, because if they can just hold off for 5 minutes and not grief, which is what their comp is literally designed around the concept of, then they can fight for soul and win the game.
Yep. And it forces Winthrop to have to take a fight on Blue's terms.
Only 35 living here is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, only 35 getting out here. Okay, so what happens?
Music gets
Okay,
it.
I get it. So Music fucking knocks him out of the solar flare. God damn it, Music. Luckily he redeems himself, flashes over the wall, and pins sword to the ground.
That was sick.
Yeah.
TSM sword.
Oh, so I'm gathering some data for our TSM recording this weekend, Quacks. This may be a fun little segment we could do. I have a little trivia question for you here. How many players in the NACL have been to an MSI this split?
2.
Incorrect.
Oh, okay. Are we counting substitutes? Then I would have to think if anyone has subbed for an MSI team before.
I think we are not. Let me double check something really quick. We can do with or without too.
No. It's good. Because
It's-
I honestly am not sure it makes a difference. Okay.
3.
There's
So,
one
I
player
know
it may make a
Doublelift-
difference for.
Okay, so hang on. Let me cook. So
Oh
know
wait, I
Doublelift-
forgot about near airport.
I know.
Great.
I know.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So I know Doublelift has been to MSI, so that's 1.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Team Liquid, when they had Tactical, made it to MSI? Or no, that was Cloud9. Cloud9 dominated during that era. Like, as soon as Doublelift fucked off on Team Liquid, Cloud9 took over. And there's no players on Cloud... because Zazel, I believe, wasn't on Cloud9 at that time. I believe it was the Vulcan era. So Doublelift... I don't think... maybe Pope? So Doublelift didn't make it there on TSM. I don't think so.
Doublelift made
I
it
think
there
that
on
was
Team
just
Liquid, though.
CLG. Yeah, he made it there on Team Liquid, which means he did not have Biofrost. So Biofrost is out. I never actually think I...
No, Bio made in 2017.
Bio made it with Wild
with
Turtle.
Wild Turtle. And Pobelter went in 2018 when they won the first
So
split
that's
of
3.
franchises.
3 is still not the answer, though.
Did it-
Okay, so then is there someone on Luminosity that we're missing?
Dardoco? No.
Nope, Dardak is not gone.
No.
Speaker hasn't gone.
No.
Was Rhino a sub on Team Liquid?
Yeah, it was. It was Rhino, right?
I'm not. Let's not count subs.
Okay. Then
Wait, seriously?
I was gonna say Array might have been the sub on Golden Guardians.
No, we're
when
not
they-
counting subs. We're not counting
Damn it.
subs, and you guys are still wrong with 3.
No. Okay, 4? Who's the 4th, though?
It's not 4 either.
What?
5?
It's 5.
Wait, who other than
Who are we
Pobelter,
missing?
Double and
You
Bio?
guys are
Speaker
missing
hasn't.
Stray and only 35.
Okay. 'cause
Oh
Stray
my
went there as the-
God.
okay.
Stray went with LLA,
Bullshit.
and only 35 went with
Bullshit.
TCL.
And I'm an only 35 fan.
Yeah,
And I
he
didn't know he ever
played
made it.
2 play-in games
Okay,
on
this is,
Fenerbahce, I want to say.
Fenerbahce
Yeah.
were so good. But we talked about this on the first day. I was like, we were talking about Copy and why he retired, and it was like, yeah, because Bo Lulu was one of the people who got promoted. And I was like, don't trash on my boy Bo Lulu.
Yeah.
He was a
only 35.
star.
Only 35 shared the position on Fenerbahce in 2019. He played 2 games at MSI.
This was
That's a good question.
This was kind of a wipe, if I'm being honest with you. This like wasn't close.
Stray also
at
played a
all.
few
This game's
games
over.
in 2022,
Alright,
but
I'll be
he
right
was a
back.
support at the time.
Monumental lead mobility has been really big, and again, I've been crediting
Right.
Blue Otter making calls, sticking to it. Credit to Winthrop.
That's the other thing, dude. Stray is like a kind of recent role swap, and he is getting better in North America. I'm very high on Stray. I know Supernova lost yesterday. I have not seen the VODs yet, but
Again, those R's go down. You're
give him time.
unruly
I think
with
he's a good player.
Yeah, I think they looked okay.
It's there, and when you throw
I
weave it in just like
think that the teams that have a lot of like players who have played together for a long time so early in the season are gonna have a huge advantage, and teams that played in the qualifier are gonna have an advantage early on. Although I think NA might have
Blue
missed.
and Winthrop have both played together for a long time too. I don't want to listen. I'm not writing off Bully's team, so Bully don't Bully sneezes. Uncle Phil, nobody reach out and flame me here, but it would be tragic if this team survived their first split against everybody's expectations, unlocked their roster, didn't make any changes, and now gets relegated. That would be a shame.
I'm gonna damn you something, Gordo.
Okay.
Wonder what could have been a reference.
That would be such a tragedy.
And now, I mean, with 2 inhibitors down, it makes this one pretty easy, Mazel.
That all them dogs.
I'm gonna see. Do I know this?
Yeah, all focus to a stop sign.
Oh.
For 2 teams,
Oh.
I'm really impressed by Winthrop.
Because I was gonna talk to them, and then Bully messaged me and said that they're already
Oh.
like,
Oh my.
pre-negotiating.
Well,
That would be something, huh?
That would
Because,
be something.
they want
That'd
the
be
LTA spot.
something. That'd be tragic in its own way, but that'd be something.
It's been a pretty quiet game too for what we're used to from NACL. Hold on.
Because they want the LTA spot.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets hit by the attack crystal arrow.
Oh! That's a huge Quagger angle. This is the best fight you guys have had in a while. It's going
Alright.
real badly.
They got no damage.
Oh, they got on mobility though. Mobility's dead.
God.
Mobility's dead as shit.
Wait, hang on.
Okay.
But they just
Wait,
don't
no,
have.
they're
Yeah,
they're
Levitate's
techie.
doing his
They're
best.
techie. We have fucking Jin on our team. FF.
Oh.
That was a good angle though, and he didn't even have to use his flash.
All right. Who's MVP this game? Is it Denethor?
I would probably give
Metaphor.
it I would actually probably give it over to Sword.
Why don't you give it to anybody, man? They didn't do anything. Blue Water just entered the early game.
That did just hit the whole
Like I
game.
think a lot of those shockwaves in those fights were actually really instrumental to
That's
their wins,
actually
like,
true. They were
particularly
good shockwaves. Yeah.
around the grubs. Like Gordo, take notes, bro.
I am.
Yeah, that was kind of a nothing burger game though. I mean, Blue Water just kind of yeah, Blue Water kind of just laid down and passed away in their sleep. Good lord.
All right.
Gotta.
We shake it off. We shake it off.
You're a dumbass. Good ping me.
That's a good thing about Fearless. Next game, completely clean slate. It's probably something new.
Single round robin though definitely means
Yeah.
you now want to drop games to Winthrop.
I cast AEL yesterday,
Mm.
and it was not Fearless,
Mm.
and it was actually like surprisingly like nostalgic. Like the idea that they were like, all right, we really like this about last game. Let's try and keep this champion. Or in game 2, the team that had lost, both the teams had the longest names I've ever seen, but they were like, oh, we think we can beat them, but just not this champ. And it was like, oh, I remember how cool this used to be. But it's definitely the way of the past.
We'll see if Blue Otter can bounce back and bring us to 3 games. We're going to send it to a little break. We'll see you afterwards.
Where my Winthrop doubters at?
All you Eagles, stand up.
Go Birds.
Let's go.
Go
Is
Birds.
oh, you know what? I need to get over to mainstream. I need to see I need to see Pilskar popping off.
Damn, Winthrop's got a low graduation
Pilskar
rate.
is in here popping off. Let's go.
Winthrop's mascot's name is Big Stuff.
That's his name?
Big Stuff.
The Eagle is named Big
That's a
Stuff?
sick Big Stuff.
That's awesome.
That's a sick name.
With one F, like it's an Oreo?
It's 2 F's, but it's just
Okay.
a bald eagle. It's just a bald eagle. Off-campus university relate. How can I? $50 for a non-profit appearance, but it's also $50, or it's you gotta pay mileage.
For a non-profit appearance. Well, I have great news about the level of profit in NACL. He can show up. He can do it for $50.
What about negative profit?
Dude, wait, show the otters. Why are we doing this?
Heal. What happened to? No, this is a crowd I like because there's always guys in NA tier 2 over the last couple of years when I haven't clocked as closely in, but you guys are the experts. What happened to Daption?
He's still floating around. I think he kind of got a little screwed. I'm not gonna lie.
I think
his split on Cincy Fear was quite good.
Yeah, I mean it's also the fact that Daption, how do I say this? Daption has had a bit of like attitude floating around him for a bit. Like I don't know if Gordo you've heard that as well, but like,
I have not, but I'm not. It's not like I've heard the opposite.
yeah, yeah, I don't know. I think it's also just that the field is kind of evolving, and maybe people are just like maybe
Yeah, well, I
Daption
think he had a strong rookie split. He just kind of got into that unfortunate position where he was on Cincy Fear, and they got the opportunity to bring back JJ, which is a big upgrade
Yeah.
for them. And then JJ like had that emergency or whatever where he ended up not being able to play, and then they got Winsome instead, which then like because of Winthrop's weird deal, they like then changed up their whole plan and got all the slew guys. So
I feel like maybe in my brain, maybe I overhyped Daption just because the first time I saw him, he was playing with Arrow, and I was like, this guy must
true.
be good. He's
Yeah.
playing with Arrow.
Yeah, I mean he's CLOL champ.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he's a good player. I do think I think he earned himself another split in the NACL after his spring split last year, and he just didn't get it.
Yeah.
Granted, he also like it's not like he's like try-harded in OQ since then, you know. Like I think he also could have been on good OQ teams since then, and he is like, you know, if
I think in my
if he
head,
wanted to, you know.
when you're like retrospecting, looking at a player's career, and you say like, well, especially obviously in the support or AD role, you know, you got to play with such a like bona fide star.
Well, like obviously
And
he
then
played
you
on
look-
Dragoon's Goons, but like he didn't play in the last OQs.
Yeah.
Is what I mean.
But you look past it and you go like, well, like they played good with them, but shouldn't they have gotten better because of like being able to learn alongside a person like that? But who knows?
Yeah, I like Dapson. I think he's a good player. I would hope he plays more, especially like support pool in NA is just bad too. So
I love those first 2 proving grounds were so much fun. Just the idea that like you had all of these teams that weren't just academy teams getting able to play against all of the academy teams and like former pros or guys who would go on to get elevated. That was really fun.
yeah, it was just disappointing. Like that was such a heartbreaker though, because it exposed so much about like what was wrong with the academy system, and like still they did not like adapt. They just had like they had no shame. They just did not learn. Like they would just like dudes with peanuts for resources would roll up and crush them, and then still not have spots next split. It's like,
Yeah, it was so sad when they first of all, I think that they really should have really shaken things up when after the first proving grounds. What was that team? Was it just called No Org?
it was no team, I think.
Yeah, they just rolled up and won the whole thing.
Yes.
Live Fire, shout out.
By
I
fire
thought that-
value. Yeah, Viper and Onda
Viper.
got spots on Immortals Academy out of that, but Winter and
Baby.
Five Fire and Value did not.
But then, like, when they were like the rumors forever, they're gonna no longer mandate academy spots, and then a bunch of teams were like, we'll keep our academy team no matter what, and they said you didn't have to have any more in Cloud. I remember when Cloud9 got rid of theirs, I was like, oh, no one's safe. They actually used
They
theirs.
removed it entirely now.
Yeah,
So it
I'm like,
doesn't matter.
I'm like, Cloud9
well,
used
here's
theirs
the other
better
thing,
than
dude.
anyone.
They did not remove it entirely. Like Team Liquid and FlyQuest could still be here if they wanted to be.
Yeah, well,
like
FlyQuest kept theirs for a while.
FlyQuest
Well,
and Team Liquid both did until this year, but they both.
I thought they could still have a tier 2 team in
They can
NACL?
have one, but they can't promote. They're ineligible to promote, and that's what
Then there's no point.
Well, you say that, but I mean, Lion still has a academy team. The LTA North team Lion in the LRM,
Right.
and
I just think it's so smart.
Vivo Keat Stars in Brazil still has an academy team. They're playing the same format that we are. Red Cannons still has an academy team. They're still playing in the same format that we are.
LTA South has a good academy scene.
Yeah, so
Like
it's like
really, they have strong players.
Like that's the thing. It's like so FlyQuest and Team Liquid come out and say, there's no point. It's going to be impossible to field a good roster. We're not going to do it. But I don't know. The Brazilians and the Latin American teams seem to still see value in it. So I don't know. Are they stupid? Who's to say?
I think that there's such in a sport like League where so much of your practice is practicing 5v5, having a roster you can scrim whenever that isn't you're not going to be revealing anything to is so invaluable. And the fact that no one was saw enough value in it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think most teams have super secret strats like that often enough for that to be a massive benefit, but I think it's more just it's one of those there's a lot of positive externalities to it that you can't directly profit from, well,
that was the moment where you really drove home from the point of view of a esports team. It's a lot like the League entirely, where it's a business first, and then secondly, it is about competition, and then third maybe is entertainment. But at the end of the day, if it's not business worthy, then it's probably going to go by the wayside.
Yeah, but I mean, it's it's gonna keep on the direction it's going in if there's no new talent coming in. So. Yep. We are not shouting out Five Fire, man. Not a good player to shout out. Sorry, man. He's a good player. We're shouting him out. I know.
Just talking about gameplay.
Yeah, we're talking about gameplay, man. He is
on the Rift.
Dude, some of the players that have been in and out of the League, Five Fire deserved a shot.
I think maybe not a great name. Never a fan of the ID.
You guys see Cody's son is paying for Twitter ads just to have himself shirtless on people's feeds now?
Aw? What?
For why?
I don't know. It's just what he's doing.
What happened, Cody? I remember when he went to a ERL team. And I was thinking oh yeah, they'll probably be pretty good.
I'll put it in our co-stream caster chat.
They were horrible.
What the fuck? What's that?
In tier 3 and collegiate, I want to say he was 22-1 on it.
Near airport scrimming with Armeo.
Oh, Citadel?
Citadel.
Or they have Armeo in the lineup.
They have Armeo playing instead of Spica.
Oh,
I said it when we did the co-stream. I was like, I know Speak is going to be a problem.
He's probably just busy.
I hope he's just sick or something, but...
He's probably busy. I mean, dude, Spica is their best player by far, and I think unless he is, actively telling every single one of the team members to go fuck themselves and, wishing death on their dogs or something, you should keep him, because he's genuinely your best shot at getting into LTA. Like, unless he's seriously such a gaping issue in attitude, don't get rid of your best player. What the fuck?
And they all know him. Everyone but... Oh no, even Bio played with him. So yeah. Other than Pobe and TF played. Armeo's good, though.
Armeo is good, but I don't think Armeo is going to get you very far in the LTA, to be honest with you. Like, I've said this before, but I think Armeo is the gatekeeper and the jungler. If you can't beat Armeo, you can't stand up to Armeo, you're not ready to be in the LTA, which is why I think Yuji is, because Yuji, I think, is better than Armeo at the current moment.
Yeah.
And I still think Armeo is actually really good. So
I think I'm trying to think though of like what team. It's so the 3 splits. It's so weird to think like when do you pull the trigger and make a roster change, but I think
they shouldn't make a roster change. Like, near airport is fine.
no. I'm talking about I should have specified. I'm talking about Yuji and being the opportunity to go up to the tier 1.
Well, it seems like is playing kind of like shit right now.
Yeah.
What was the whole thing? It was like import slot issue, right?
For who?
Well, it's the fact that he's from fucking Mongolia, which has.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he was told. He
He's
was
Emmy,
told
yeah.
he
one of the
wasn't going to be.
hardest-
Yeah, so
one of the
it's
hardest,
here's what I think.
processes of all of the visas.
Well, so his first of all, his agent screwed him. I'm fairly certain.
Yeah.
He dropped his agent right after the fiasco, so I think you can kind of connect those dots pretty easily. I think, to be fair, what I think his agent did was there is a section of the NACL rulebook that details minor region exceptions, players who do not count for import slots because they're from developing regions. And Yuji is on that list, and then that same list does not exist in the LCS rulebook. So it appears that Yuji is exempt from import status in NACL only, but not in the LCS/LTA.
They also they designated him as. I knew he was EMEA, but as soon as you said Mongolia, I was like, wait, then he can't be.
No, he is EMEA. Mongolia is EMEA now.
But I guess it's not going to be LPL, but those players aren't. Their residency isn't LPL. It's China.
Their residency is EMEA now. Yeah.
I mean, it's just everything.
It's the.
I mean, that was the point.
It's the me part, I guess. But yeah. It's
Well, I guess yeah, because technically there's a lot of exceptions to ME. Morocco would be ME.
Morocco's also ME. Yeah. Everything.
No, but I genuinely think that if Yuji has like an amazing year and Dark Zero don't promote, which would be tragic.
It's the E part, not the A part. PVS.
Then I would be like, okay, Yuji, get that fucking guy named out of here. Cause like, I feel like
I think the play style different. The play style that they need for that roster, like is like the only person who can play it. I don't think it'll win.
But like the thing is, part of what makes a team a good team is being able to adapt your play style, and I think like Yuji has been able to do that for his entire career. Like Yuji's adaptability is really impressive. I think that's one of the reasons why he is legitimately like ready for the LTA, because he doesn't have just one style, whereas I feel like so many other junglers do. Like, he can like he has like such an insane champ pool. So like if they need him to play like weak side, then like sure, whatever. But I also think that it's a little strange that you have like APA is a player that I like a lot because I think he's a good brand, and I think that he overall is able to actually back up his shit talk, which is always nice to see.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like a lot of the ways that he gets ahead are through his own volition and like through like a lot of fights that are set up, you know, by maybe like his team. But like he is not a player that I like would define as getting a lot of resources, right? Like I don't think APA gets a shitload of resources. I don't think that like Impact gets a ton of resources either. I
No,
think
they
a
funnel
lot of
everything to
resources-
Yon.
Yeah, they funnel everything beyond. And I don't think that it's too much to ask that Yuji could potentially be like a secondary carry and they could still work out a functional way to play the game, because they have a mid laner that plays a lot of champions that are ranged, so he gets a lot of priority. We have a top laner who is so fucking good at the game that you can literally give him like Soraka and he can make it work. And these two things alone make me
This
think
is a
that
good
if
blue
we
draft,
were,
by the way.
if we were to
This
have
is
like
what
an
I want.
aggressive jungler, like it would work.
Yeah, Quax,
Like,
I want to get back to what you're saying, but this Blue Water draft is fucking
This
insane.
is what I'm
yeah, this
looking
blue water
for.
draft is good.
This
Let's
is
fucking go
insane.
Lux.
Varus is the highest priority
for the
champion
Vex.
in the world right now.
I'm fine with the Vex.
I like the vet. I'm a little. I
Oh!
like the Lux is crazy,
The
bro.
Lux. The
Lux
Lux. Let's
Let's
go,
go.
Sammy. Oh my god, the stream FPS can't handle it.
That's not the best off steal way. This is a Stamican specialty pick. He played it into.
Where's... I would have liked Rakan over Rel, but, I mean, it's fine.
And Denethor handshakes with the Cassante. This is good. These are good matchups. Why is the stream like this? Why does it keep kind of like... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Is that on main?
Yeah,
I'm looking.
I believe it is.
It is. Lick my ace!
So, okay,
Yeah,
so...
this is a really. I mean, this is a really good draft from Blue Water, and I actually think this is a. Like, okay, look. Anytime Alistar is on the other team, yeah, Sylas is good. But realistically, I think Sylas can't really effectively use any of these other ultimates. Like, he can use the Grandmaster's Might and the Unbreakable. But, like, I think Chains of Corruption is kind of hard. I think Impale is hard. I think Lux Laser is hard. And he'll be having to deal with Lux Laser most of the time because of laning. So, it's actually a solid fucking matchup here.
I'm glad they didn't. They hovered the Galio, and I thought for a moment it would be good, but then they'd have no damage again.
Yeah, exactly. Now we have. Now this is what I like to see. I like to see Samikin on champions that have more front loaded damage because I think he's just better at those characters. Like,
And
Lux
I'm
is
gonna
an example of
assume.
this. Zoe is good. Aurora is good. Not fucking Azir.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm going to assume that Zoe ban is because Samikin's a great Zoe.
Samikin is the best Zoe in the region.
Okay, because I'm like, I don't think that I've seen that Prio and Zoe go up that high, but then I was like, this guy probably is a beast.
Yeah, before he was a pro player, he was a Zoe OTP, and everyone respects it because anytime it's like an actual thing. If you don't ban Samikin Zoe, he will win the game.
That's what I really like about players who are former one tricks who come into pro leagues, but their former one trick is not like it's a champ that you kind of have to build around. But Zoe, you can plop Zoe in a good amount of different team comps and it works.
Yeah.
But you can't like if you're Piosic, you can't be like, oh, just pick me Kindred. It's like, well.
Yeah. And I think that's something that North America is better at than other regions is like tapping into like comfort on certain players. Like obviously, like to name like a big example, right? Like inspired on Ivern, right? Like he plays a lot of Ivern and solo queue. Or like the fact that Quad, before he was a pro player, was a guy named Solka, who was a Cassiopeia OTP on the Korean ladder.
Yep.
Like these are things that other regions don't really pay attention to, and they just kind of play what's flavor of the month and what's good. They never actually tune into like OTPs and like giving your players comfort, and I think that's something that North America routinely does, and it's something that I think a lot of people are understanding as time goes on and results start to look better for NA. That it actually has like a ton of validity to it.
Yeah.
Like,
Think about how many Riven one tricks have become pro top laners.
Yeah, like Sniper.
Pair of brothers.
Yeah, like Sniper busted out the fucking Riven and mogged on him in his first game. I don't think he'd be able to do that on internationals because I think there's actually a lot of Riven players in the East, but we'll see.
Well, yeah. Also, you go into even if you're like, oh, we're playing against the fourth seed LPL team, I can break out Riven, and then you're playing against Breathe, and you're like, oh shit, this guy's just gonna smash me.
Yeah.
There's levels.
So like, that's why I like Samikin so much because I think that he really
Sammy
embodies.
Oh,
That's what
good
I
flash.
Flash.
Yeah. I think that's what Samikin overall just embodies, though. Okay.
We also we're talking about. I know we're talking about one trick specifically, but like APA has a very like unique pool, but they're all champs that you can very easily work around.
Yeah, like his ASOL is like feared across the globe.
He's got a better ASOL than Faker.
Okay. Music. Nice.
I like that he took that. Xin Zhao, I think, is weaker early than people give him, or people think. A lot of people think he's way too strong early. Then again,
I mean, I think
Skarner's
if they just
pretty
stand there and hit
disgusting.
each other for a bit, I think Wilson wins out, but he knows he's got Rovex.
Oh, well, now
Rovex.
Rovex is
Sorry, there you
dead.
go. Get in there,
Rovex,
brother.
What are you doing? Okay. Okay, he's fine. No, he got hit by the wind become lightning.
Oh, but
Dang!
The triumph! Oh,
Blue!
nah.
Oh, Blue's a traitor.
No. They get sword because sword no flash. Yeah, they got him. They got him.
Nice. I meant the. I realized one of the teams is
Get through
called
there.
Blue. I
Get
meant
through
the
there.
Blue
Get in
buff.
there. Get in there, music.
Okay, music.
Oh,
All
is this
over
Q gonna
him.
be back in
All
time?
over
Yep,
him.
it is.
All over him.
Smash.
Music.
Oh, but levitate.
Okay, only 35. It's a menace.
Oh,
okay,
the
barrier.
shield break!
Oh, the shield break. Now he's dead. I
Shattering
love
strike,
tier
dude.
2. Let's go.
Throw that fucking rock at him. 3-0 music.
3-0 music.
music. Let's fucking go.
Buy a sundered sky. Do it. Fuck it. I can't
Dude,
trust these
nah,
guys with
man,
one
give
damage.
music carries. Give music carries, please. This guy, I swear he's good. I swear he's got mechanics. Stop putting him on Sejuani duty. Stop putting him on fucking Skarner duty. Give this man like Xin Zhao. Give this man like Wukong.
They banned. Now I'm gonna choose to say that they banned Vi specifically against him, and not just because it's like a
I mean,
perma ban.
Vi would be Exodia in this game because Vi actually hard shits on Xin Zhao, and any immobile AD carry will tell you that Vi is like their worst fucking nightmare.
Yep.
Because you just get locked down. Okay.
Any
this is
Mobility, no
dead,
flash. I mean,
they
If
can't.
Levitate
close
can
the
charge a
gap,
Q.
no.
Yeah,
No,
Levitate
they
can't.
went too early and they traded too hard, and now, oh my fucking god.
Oh, and he's dead too.
Oh my.
Well, they're all dead.
Oh wait.
Oh.
He's not towering.
oh my god,
Okay.
Wilson just volunteered
Whoa,
his
okay,
life.
he got the kill back.
Just
Okay.
gave one back for free.
Okay, Wilson's a bit of a griefer. But man, like, what the fuck, Rovex?
Also, Levitate used
definitely
his.
have some Rovex
He
related
used
questions.
his WQ before music went in. So even if he was that low, he could have at least put some damage in. I think it's the end of the world. Not great scaling on the side of Winthrop, so.
This is how we do. This is how we do action in Uganda.
All right,
This game is
still
scrappy
winnable.
as fuck. Yeah.
I haven't.
No, this game, I'm having fun. This is a fun game. Last game was miserable. This game is fun.
You need some of these games. You need some games where it's just gonna be, hey, meet me in the blue jungle at 3 minutes. Bring everyone you got.
Slide into their all chat. Yeah.
So what you're saying about music is give him champs where he doesn't build 2 giants belts first?
Yeah. Okay. Is this the first fight that happened like 4 minutes? Man, why? Like 2 fights have happened since then. This is the fight that we're.
What is this game, bro? What was that?
Yo, we got like a fucking a rel selfie at the end there. What
The
the
camera's
fuck?
sponsored by Dramamine. I don't know what to tell you.
Now, what's his name had that banger tweet? Rapes
Okay.
it was?
Yeah, with the
Denethor. No flash on Quacker. He's dead.
Oh, and he slowed him and got out of the counter strike.
To the window, to the wall.
Run.
Oh
he missed.
my god, Quacker just
what?
styled on him.
Okay. Music is here. He does not have Impale though. I think it's actually doomed. He doesn't deal down. This is what happens. This is called chant fucking
Oh, he
sniff.
gets it. He gets the stun. Oh my god.
Oh, but the W came up.
What?
Kasante. Riot.
Nah.
Sammy,
Nah.
Sammy's about to have ult. Alright, he's not even doing it. He's not coming.
Riot.
He's not even coming.
Oh, and he's dancing on him. Heart steals
Oh, that's so-
Kasante.
I'm just saying, if that was like a Wukong or a Xin Zhao, would have been a kill right there. But nope.
absolutely.
2 giant belts, 3-1. Kappa Chungus. Okay, so we're looking at. Okay,
Don't
so,
show Rovex doing this again, dude. Rovex's
yeah.
parents
Okay, so
might be
he trade.
watching.
Look at they just trade too hard.
See, Levitate uses his WQ right. That's like
It's
just
gross.
hold it.
It's gross.
You got.
It's not your fault, music. It's not your
Okay, I
fault.
will say Rovex played the disengage really, really well. Like,
Wilson did not have to do that, but yes, I
yeah, I
agree.
mean Wilson didn't have to do that, but Rovex played it well. So at least they get a return kill. But oh my god, the CS difference is a bit haunting between
bit
these 80
much.
carries. 45 to 65 at 8 minutes.
Quarter of his health off the bounce off the minion.
As long as he's going on hit Varus, he should be okay. Which he looks like he is. If he pivots to lethality for any reason, then Levitate's dead to me.
No, he's going on hit. He's got
Lethal.
He's got lethal.
Uh-oh, Quacker. Uh-oh, Quacker. Guys, we're fighting. We're fighting
guys,
top.
back up,
We're fighting
back,
top.
Up, top.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday we had fucking who's the jungler for the team that played against CCG?
Bro, okay.
Keel.
Keel.
CCG played against
We had
Supernova.
Keel just invade Raptors, level 1 into Dardoch, and the camera's just watching mid lane farm, and they're like fighting at Raptors.
That's great.
Casters are like, are we gonna pan over to see what's happening at Raptors pit?
Observer, I mean, there are like two types of observers that are okay. The ones that just open up, hit D, and then just like sit there, or the ones that are like very active and are working with the producer to like move and get advance. We had on, like I said, the AEL I subbed in for the other day, PVS was our producer, and he was so active.
Yeah.
Like actively moving the camera around, zooming out when we got into big team fights. Like it was.
Yeah, I mean, I
That's
think you really want that much more than you want a guy who's just pressing D, to the point that you're like willing to put up with a guy who misses stuff sometimes to
Well, I remember
just not be
one
pressing
time
D.
when I was casting with my co-caster, we had Matt, who is like the guy that's in charge of Risen. He was our producer for Aegis for a split on AEL when I was doing that. And we did like a best of 5 that went like 4 games.
Oh
and
god, I remember this.
As we were trying to close out the stream, yeah, Ivar remembers this. Matt, like, we were like, all right, see you guys later. And then this is normally the time where like the scene would end and we would just like the stream would go down and we would raid someone. And we were like standing there like waiting for it to end and it never was doing so. So we were like awkwardly
did
like
Matt
standing
fall
there,
asleep?
Brittany and I. And then we are like, Matt, we can't get a hold of this guy. And we're like worried something's wrong on the other side. And then Ivar has to like go in and shut down the stream himself. Poor guy. And we later learned that Matt just straight up fell asleep
Let's
at the
go,
computer.
Matt. I think I've heard this story.
It was great.
Yeah,
It was
that's
pretty
comedy.
funny. That's pretty funny. And Matt gives us shit for some stuff, so now we have like Brady
you
and
got
I will
ammo.
forever have like a response to it. He does it jokingly though, but yeah, that was fun. But nah, man, all the respect to observers and producers, bro. I mean, even if like the production here gets shit, like at least they're I give them a bit of a pass here in week 1 because it's the first fucking week, right? Like
Yeah. I feel I used to work in cable television, so for some reason a part of me feels like I've been the one who's like, who the hell's producing this shit? And I'm like, oh, it's me. I'm sorry. So I feel like there's like that unspoken like, I'll give him some shit. But then when it's like actual problems, it's like, give him a break. Wilson's just
Unbreakable
in
Will.
their face.
Unbreakable,
Wilson
by
is
the way.
in there, but I feel like he should.
Oh!
Okay, good
All
flash.
right.
Good flash.
Levitate
that was
sees the
actually-
stacks on everyone
Levitate
who wants to go.
He doesn't even have Chains of Corruption. Levitate, what are you doing?
He was hitting the ward, but he didn't know that only 35 was in there.
Oh, good interrupt. Okay, maybe this
Good
is
ult,
salvageable,
Sammy.
though. Okay, it is. God fucking bless music.
Hit
Okay,
this
never
man
mind.
with rocks. Hit this man
What
with
was that?
rocks. Oh, no.
Why did we keep fighting? I'm so confused. What?
Oh, sup,
This
Denethor,
Quacker's
what's
coming
good?
down. Here comes Quacker.
Hello, Denethor. Okay, Quacker.
Hey, you guys fighting over here?
All your might.
All out.
Somewhat he will not yield.
Mobility
Someone tell him
thumbs
to
up.
yield.
What is that? That's an extended 2 for 2, yeah?
Okay, Samikin has never missed these. Yep.
He doesn't have ult
Yep.
back
And,
up yet.
and he's got his
So
laser coming
close.
up in about 2 seconds. Watch this shit.
You know, where's you going?
Oh!
Scorch!
The bird. The bird is not
HP.
enough.
I just looked at the bottom left, he had 1.
No way,
No,
dude.
bro.
Holy.
I've never seen a fight start like that. Levitate was hitting a pink ward that he could see because their ward was deactivated, but he couldn't see that the rel was in the bush.
Dude, Mobility, you are one lucky motherfucker. Because if not only would that have been like a baller move there by Samakin, I would have looked like the coolest motherfucker ever for calling out that that was going to happen.
Dude, and here we are again. Everyone just came right back to the spot.
God damn it.
These guys are really slugging it out.
Yeah, I know. This is a fun game too. Like, I like this game. I will say, this, like, just disengage here.
What did Levitate throw Chains of Corruption at?
So he's hitting the ward, but he doesn't know that rel's in there.
Yeah,
But
I
how
don't
do you
know, man.
not?
I think you gotta
Rel
respect
isn't
that
mid.
Rel could be in there.
I think Levitate might have used the ult really, really early when Sword backed out and missed him.
Oh, yeah, I think Sword cleanses it with the Unbreakable Will. I think you're right.
Not the I know we talked about earlier. Silas doesn't have like great options, but Unbreakable Will is not
good.
Not the worst thing in the
No,
world.
it's a good option for sure. That and Chains of Corruption are both fine.
Dude, Samakin is so fucking good.
Also, Impale's
Like,
pretty good too.
He's hitting all of these. Like, look at this
He's a good
shit.
player.
Yeah.
All right, 1K lead to Winthrop.
Oh, he's going AD Jax. What's these AP Jaxes? Counter-Strike clears the entire wave in one go.
Baus is in EU, bro.
He's gonna be proxy.
He might end up building a Zonias or something.
That would
do
be
that.
such a fun match, by the way. I hope they can like make that. I hope they can make that happen one day, where we get to see LR versus NA.
They should do some sort of a, like, obviously they do EMEA Masters. I'd love to see, like, in the middle of the year, like, the top 4 EMEA Master teams versus the top 4 NACL, like,
I'm pretty
playoff
convinced
teams.
After watching, I'm pretty convinced.
Yeah,
after
I don't think we'll
watching
ever
some
get that.
NBA
I could
Masters,
see
we would
LR
probably
coming
fuck 'em.
over for like a showcase or something.
Yeah, like.
But I think the
LR
thing is, it's like I
most-
think it's really hard for Riot to justify doing like international tier 2 tournaments when like they have teams with franchise agreements that never get to do those kinds of high publicity events because they aren't competitive enough.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they should do like a
But then
like
like
the
to
Red
give
Bull
that kind
thing,
of
though.
opportunity and funding
Yeah.
over to like tier 2
Low
orgs that
Toad-
they aren't
yeah,
even partnered with.
Get near airport for the
Near
Like,
airport would get,
Dignitas
they get
hasn't
their
been-
brains bashed in.
Dignitas hasn't been to an international
No,
since
they
Clutch
wouldn't.
Gaming in
What?
2019. You know, and they're
I
like,
actually think near airport would beat Los Fratones, but
Really? I think that they
Well,
wouldn't know what to
maybe
do
not
with.
now. After a split though, yes. I think.
I disagree.
Oh yeah,
I think the only position where near airport is gapped is mid, and I think it's by a lot. Like I think Nemesis is
Yeah.
by far the best player on that team, and everyone else is just
ooh,
kind
good
of.
try, Levitate. That was good.
You're not-
timing.
you're-
like
Levitate,
look,
you're not Guma.
look, I will say Velia is good, but I think Spica is better.
Yeah.
And I
I
think
think-
that Double F is good enough to not give Crown Shot any angles.
Yeah, I think Crowny, like, is good, and he's a good player. But when you watch their, like, listen to their comms,
Disagree.
Wilson
He's
caught.
a
Wilson
reefer.
caught.
he's just straight up dead, and that's Riftchild. Crowny will make calls that you're like, that's the worst call I've ever heard in my life. Like, why would that ever be what you do right now? But him and Doublelift are very similar, because if you ever are like, oh, we should do a fight, the first thing you're gonna hear is like, I gotta get this wave. Like, I gotta go top and get this wave, and it's like, all right.
I also think another reason why LR are so good is because Baus is constantly pulling pressure onto sides and allowing them to make cross map plays.
Well,
I think that
they realize how to play with it.
Yes, and I think that Blade, and like obviously we haven't seen a ton of tape on him in tier 2, right? Like we saw him in OQs and he was really good, but like in tier 2 we've only had one series, and I mean he lost that series. I think Blade is legitimately good enough to beat Baus in the side lanes to the point where near airport don't think Baus is worth it anymore to just constantly chase around the map. Like the reason why people chase Baus is because he's worth gold, right?
Yeah.
Like he's worth resources. And I think TF Blade can get him to a point where he's not worth resources because he's so much more lane dominant than any other top laner, that's usually in tier 2. Like that's my avenue, and like that's I don't know. I think near airport after a split should be able to do it.
This is from
I think-
forever ago, isn't it?
This was from forever ago.
This is from the end of that first scrub.
Yeah, like watch this. He's gonna.
This is also not even a kill. This is a play where
Like okay, his
I guess we're gonna
egress
look at the
vision,
one
by the way,
health.
That's why he knew where to aim.
I do feel like Santa can
God damn
We
it.
can't even see.
Oh,
It
boy.
was one. I looked at the bottom. I think the big problem near airport had yesterday is their drafts weren't great, and they forced TF Blade to play like he was like any pro top laner, which
They
he's
gave
not
him fucking
yet.
Vayne. They gave him Vayne. Why'd you give him Vayne?
I don't know. It's crazy. Seeing the Reddit go from like this team's gonna
behind as fuck?
like this
No,
team
it's
is
just the
going to
YouTube
beat
stream is
everyone.
behind as fuck. Okay.
It's not even going to be close. Like, these guys are going to smash them. Seeing them go from that to, like, after the third game, or like, these guys aren't going to beat anyone. They're not taking it seriously. I was like, yeah, you can't really glean a lot
Yeah.
from the Reddit comments.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, Double Lift fanboys are fucking stupid. Like, I was in the YouTube chat. I was watching yesterday from work. Or no, not yesterday, the day before. From work when I was looking at near airport, and I was on YouTube because God forbid Twitch actually work ever. And all of the comments in Game 3 with the like Warwick draft and stuff like that, like Warwick Cho'Gath, and then who
That was an
the
incredible
again?
draft.
Who
Tarek.
was- yeah, Tarek, and then who was the jungle?
It was another tank.
That wasn't the Tomio Sejuani game, was it?
No, that was game 2. It was Pantheon.
Pantheon. Yeah, like people looking at that draft, everyone in the chat was like, "Wow, this is a silver league. Look, they're drafting like silver players." And then the sheer glee I got when near airport lost because quote unquote silver draft. Oh my god, it was euphoric.
You should. I want to, and I actually I want to download the co-stream VODs and edit them up. But I want you to get to hear our commentary of the draft, because we were like, oh my god, they're out drafting them so hard. This is such an incredible draft. But I definitely can see how people were like, I haven't seen Warwick in a pro game forever. That's trolling. But it was, I mean, it was perfect
We were
into
watching
Renekton.
Jenkins and Zamudo run people on that pick last year.
And even in tier 1, it's, you can tell a lot when people only watch streamers or only watch NA, because Broken Blade's been playing Warwick top every chance he got.
Yep.
He thinks it's good. But then again,
Yeah,
they
dude,
think
I don't know. Reddit comments
crazy
about
shit's
tier
good.
2 are just horrible. They're just.
Oh,
It's like 90% of them are just people who are like blindly just like, it's all retired LCS players. It's like we have 11 players who played pro in the league this split. It's just like not that many.
I feel like people also very like unfairly don't recognize that it is a tier 2 league, and like these are guys who are like looking to get better and continue improving, and they're younger, so maybe they're not like at a certain level yet, but they hold them to a different standard.
Oh!
He missed the jump, had a flash.
Yeah. No, but it's like it's also like somehow even the 10% who like, you know, who are on the right side or on my side who are like, no, dude, there could be good players. Like even they have the dumbest fucking opinions.
Fight. Hold on. This is gonna be a big fight.
Nice snag, nice snag. We don't ult that?
Okay.
We don't ult that, Sammy?
Okay.
Oh,
We
huge
ult that
crop-
instead? Oh.
It's fine. It's fine.
Back up in
it's fine.
10 seconds.
It's
no
gonna
big
be
deal.
back up in 2 seconds.
Oh,
yeah.
levitate's up
Oh,
too
what's
far.
flash?
Levitate! Oh!
Nice
wait.
interrupt from Rovex.
Oh, they got onto Samakin?
Okay.
Oh god, okay, no, this is disaster for Blue Water. Sword
No.
just took up too much.
Music used the impale for peel.
Yeah.
He impaled Denethor and then just dragged him away from levitate.
No.
Damn, Winthrop played that so patiently.
Rough.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Damn.
Head on against it. I think it's really tough to do with where they were positioned. They needed more poke to land. It was a nice setup, a good opening alt 2 from mobility. I know it was canceled, still got a lot of damage down. And Blue Water felt like they were really close to getting all the right pieces together, but weren't able to put it together.
Be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
As Denethor and Sword each had a big one in their own right.
Dude, I have to give massive.
That was, I gotta see.
Like the decision made just to go for.
Well, he almost impaled no one. Denethor actually went into it. Damn, music kind of botched that.
Really bad start to the fight. With too much stuff. Really wish Sammy had just popped that laser onto the snared sword.
But speaking of guys you wanted to see perform, Denethor was going crazy that whole fight.
Yeah, he's a good Cassante. That's one of his best.
It's a good champ to be good at.
So yeah, so much of top lane in the last couple of years has become about how good your Cassante is.
Yeah, and all I can hear is the Drew Toot soundbite. Riot.
Riot.
He became the new the meme about Ornn, where you're just saying like every class of character. Cassante became that.
Yeah, the mage, assassin, support, jungle, tank.
And he's just out of this.
Grab his dumbass, bro. What?
Because he'll just W it.
Yeah.
Because you can't CC him.
He used W. No?
What'd you say?
I think he only uses E-dash.
Yeah, I don't think he uses W.
Okay, well surely we
Well,
get
Wilson's
ability.
caught. Wilson's always
Mr.
good for a...
Wilson.
Oh
Wilson
my
is
God!
cooking
Wilson
here.
just gave him the hands.
Wilson is
What a
fucking
relegate!
here. Holy shit!
Wait,
Oh, he's
that-
still alive!
my bad.
Ah,
Actually,
yeah,
Trickster's
yeah,
the best fucking jungler in North America. My bad.
Holy shit! He played that so fucking
That
well.
I can't imagine. I was literally saying as that play started, Wilson's always good for an int, but he actually just shit on them. Oh my God.
He actually should have. He dodged the headbutt.
Yeah, with
then
his
put
own
Rovex on the
dash
other side
over
of
the
the
wall
wall.
onto a prio target.
Yeah. That
Oh
was,
my God.
And he did it all with.
Don't show me Rovex.
Bro.
The
Why are we
Relin
highlighting
gate.
Rovex after that play.
I think they were trying to show that Sword was on a flank, but he's never gonna dive that.
Oh my God!
that-
Show me that
that
replay
Rel.
though. Dear God, Wilson.
Yeah, and
what?
ideally do it not in do it now and not in 5 minutes.
Wait for us to forget and then show it to us.
Okay, here we go. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful play
Okay,
there.
What a magnet storm.
Bro, I am like the biggest Wilson hater. I look like the biggest fool right now.
I'm a huge Wilson hater too, dude. I would have had my money on Trickster as probably worst player in the league this split. And before Pulse boomed, of course.
Yeah, now I
Yeah,
give it
now
to,
it's got to be someone on Pulse now. No offense, but like
You're telling me
probably,
Dr.
it's probably
Calculus
gonna
is
be
the best comp
Tub
in the
or
league?
Bio or someone.
Bro, Kalki is probably the best player on that team. To be
I
honest.
just picked a random player.
No, I know.
I'm nowhere near as knowledgeable as you all great people. I like this Winthrop team. I feel like they're like playing each game very clearly. Like they know exactly what their
They've been together a long
win
time.
condition is.
They're well coached.
Yeah.
I think it's the individual player strength where they have historically lacked a little bit, but mobility's been stepping up a lot. Mobility's, I think, been a bit of a, well, and I mean, this is game 1 regular season, so I'm not going to act like he's over it, but mobility's always been a bit of a choker. Denethor's quite talented as well, though. I think Denethor's a very good player. And now that he
Seems
doesn't
like
have
a
win
good-
traders on his team, maybe this is the split he shows it.
Seems like a kind of player that like this game he's playing the Cassante weak side. He still managed to make himself useful. And then last game with the Jays, he was given some resources.
Yep, he's
Mostly
very,
'cause that
he's
early
very
fight, but
complete. He plays both sides very well.
Makes him a good player to have in the meta right now because Jay's first pick is very, very popular.
Yep.
Although I don't know if Sword plays it because part of the reason it's a first pick is 'cause it's
I mean,
flex.
he probably does. I do not like putting Sword on the big mechanical picks at this point in his journey.
No, don't do it. Only 35. Do not do anything crazy here. 10 seconds till the dragon.
Oh, hey, by the way, Quacker is building his onions.
Yeah, it's a standard third item on Jax now. That's how strong the champion is. Where it's just like, you get the Sun of the Sky and the Triforce, and then you're just like, alright, fuck it. Let's just Zhonya's. It's like on hit 80 carries when they build.
Got the armor.
They build Bork and then Gwynsu's, and then they're like, alright, let's just get full tank items now. Give me Jack Show. I think Dennis was just waiting to ult the Skarner out of the pit.
Here comes music. Here comes music.
Okay. Wait.
Quacker!
No damage.
Quacker!
Huge impale.
Wait, but it doesn't matter.
I think it matters. I think it matters. I think it matters.
Quacker on the side. Guys, back him up. Levitate, pull up to the function.
Pull up to the function.
What's the dragon HP at? It's probably too low.
Okay.
Oh, Quacker's.
Okay,
Oh,
okay, it's
Run,
okay,
you're taking
it's okay.
damage
We
from
got
the-
two guys who are
you're taking
turbo
damage.
tanky.
Otacon.
He's angry.
Otacon getting involved. The latest Blue
Otacon's-
Otter edition. Oh!
Otacon's bouncing them out of the dragon fight.
Blue Otacon. He's wearing. He's
Okay.
repping the blue colors.
Dude, I
He canceled
hate
the back from
Otacon.
Denethor.
I
He canceled the music.
He's killed
He canceled the
Denethor.
music.
He's giving up. He's giving up.
Kill him.
Well, they want
They wanna
mobility.
push.
They want
They wanna get the
mobility.
turret.
Nah,
Dude, Otacon just almost killed Denethor.
nah, because
Oh
now
my God.
Denethor is gonna reset. He's gonna TP. Yup. We should have just killed the top laner, guys. What the fuck?
Yeah, maybe we should.
Yeah, but they
the
have-
top laner. That's all right. They got the dragon. They got the dragon. They had a fine execution on that fight.
Oh wait, no, I thought the map was flipped. I thought they were trying to take bottom turret. No, they should have just killed Denethor. They got nothing. That was a misplay. I hate the Otacon. I hate that it doesn't have like it does that. I've seen so many fights where it just does that.
This was like, this should have been way more of a winning fight for Blue Water, no? Like,
Yeah, I
they
feel like
got,
Levitate
a
does no
bunch of good
damage.
combo. They only got
Is Levitate
one
shooting
guy.
Wilson outside of the Crescent Guard the entire fight?
Yeah, he's been doing that pretty much every fight.
Hmm.
I mean, it is the strength of the Xinjiao pick, but
Yeah, I don't know.
gotta
You just
kinda,
can't.
like,
You can't shoot
play around
Denethor
it.
or only 35.
also this shows the strength of the Lux pick because at the beginning of that fight, he hit a 3-man ult that did 0 damage because it hit all 3 tanks. But then at the end, almost killed mobility. Starting and ending. Yeah.
Those are the kinds of growth moments and the mobility from years ago.
Blue Otta.
2 years ago, right? Would not have done. And
Yeah, Blue Water's in a tough spot. I don't think that they have any damage.
You listen to his trash talk,
They're getting there.
To kill.
They're getting there.
Yeah.
They're working on it.
but this guy does know what it takes to
About to have Terminus on Varus.
I mean,
That'll be
it's
a big
not
break.
lethality Varus, so he's getting stronger.
Yeah, once Terminus comes in, it'll be different. And then Jack Show. If he's not, I honestly think that this is not a great game to go Jack Show. He should probably go for,
Is Ivar AFK right now? Yes, he is.
like, he should probably go for, not Bork. He doesn't need a crit item. Maybe Kraken Tooth? Kraken Slayer, I always call it Kraken Tooth. I don't know, I feel like he needs more damage. This is what I like to see. Too many teams don't push their
Yeah,
side
somebody
lanes in.
needs to get. Quacker must be so close to the Zonyas. Somebody get my man. Quick injection.
He's getting that bot wave pushed. That'll work.
He needs cash now.
Yep. He doesn't need minions, he needs JD Wetworth.
He does.
He can get this wave, he's got vision to protect him, so he knows that.
Oh. Backing off. Does he have it? Does he have it?
No. He'd be backing already. He's gonna go get Krugs.
Okay.
Let's see if music contests him. Have a real
See
solo
if
queue moment.
music contests him for the
Have a
card.
real solo queue moment here in this tournament.
Alright, Terminus
I mean-
done for Levitate.
That's big. But I still think he's got to
One
get...
more wave for Quacker.
I'd be nervous if he goes Jack Show.
Go, one more wave, brother. One more wave. Yep.
Denethor, go get him. Sword.
Okay.
Sword played these last couple minutes really well. He pushed like the maximum
He's
number of
playing well.
waves he could without getting caught.
Maybe we're in the new era of Sword.
Maybe. Is he technically an import?
No.
No.
Sword was next up once upon a time. Does the phrase TSM Junior mean anything to you?
Who was the other kid that they had on that?
They had 3 kids. It was
yeah, they had one guy who actually did turn into something.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Johnson, Sword, the Gen 1 of TSM Junior that when they got like 3 13-year-old kids or whatever. It was Johnson, Sword, and Sarcasm.
Soul?
Sarcasm were the 3. And Johnson went pro for a bit. Sword,
He's all right.
Sword probably peaked at playing for TSM Academy, where it didn't quite work out. And then Sarcasm was the jungler for Team Ambition for a little bit, but never quite.
I know that name. I've seen him.
He played for Team Ambition. He was a coach there as well for a bit. Yeah, he just
Oh, we're
never.
talking about Sarcasm?
Yep.
Talking about TSM Junior. I
Talking about
remember
TSM Junior because Sword's in this game.
Johnson, I feel like, was better than people gave him credit for. He was actually pretty good.
Yeah, he just
But it's
like
just-
never really got the real opportunities. I also think
Wait, hang on.
he kind of started phoning it in
Cook?
later in his career.
Cook, they're gonna-
This is a
they're
good
gonna-
fight for Levitate. Denethor's doing nothing.
Okay, he's still
Nice.
he's squishy. He's squishy.
Stop, please just don't hit Wilson. Anybody except for Wilson, Levitate, please. All right, now you can hit whoever.
Oh god.
Okay.
Quacker doesn't have the Zhonya's finish, I don't think.
Oh,
shit.
Sword with the Corrupting Chains.
Oh.
Quacker's on the wrong side of the map.
all
Run,
right.
boys.
They can't make a decision.
How are
They
we
don't know who to-
losing these fights?
They don't know who to get.
It was well played by Mobility. Got to give it to him a little bit. It's 2 for 1 though. Oh, the Dragon Soul though. That is a problem.
That's huge for Xin Zhao. That's going to make it really tough to play into. I like what Mobility did here, where he got hit by the Lux ult, knew that he was about to get assassinated, and just turned around and ulted. Just for like, let me just get as much damage out of it as I possibly can right now. Just as soon as he gets hit, he's like, ah, screw it.
Yep. Pretty clean game from Mobility, I gotta say.
Yeah, he's doing it. I mean, I think the MF pick does best early, but he's doing his best to stay relevant. He's got good items, full build now. Going Collector last.
Yep.
I do think it's important that Winthrop are still able to speed this game.
I've been very impressed by pretty much every AD carry I've watched.
We're a good region for that. Levitate's having a bad game though. I am not happy with Levitate so far this game.
That Infernal Soul will be a nice advantage now for the rest of the game. But if they are sloppy around this Baron, this game is not down and out yet. Blue Water can they're definitely tanking up to fight Infernal Soul and Music. Might be looking on the Denethor. Alistair all taking again.
Quacker's
There's
here.
Quacker. They can just really easily retake because they're gonna push this mid wave.
Alright,
And
they
all
got inside
actually,
track on a mid. This is kind of good.
Winston's in a pretty no Winston. Oh, Winthrop's in a kind of bad spot now. They can't get back into the lane to push it.
Yep. Oh, the
Ooh, 360.
loop-de-loop from Music?
Okay. Okay, Mobility is here.
Oh no,
Quacker on the
Quacker.
side,
Oh.
cooked.
Quacker's maybe
Run,
up
Quacker.
a little far.
Wilson? Okay.
Wilson,
Oh, no
Alt
pressing
Force,
guard.
Alt
That's
Force
big.
is good. Alt Force is good.
Wait, just wait out the fight. Just wait out the
Yep,
fight.
chill,
Look at the cooldown on Lux ult.
Yep.
It's
Levitate uses Chains of Corruption on
Now
something
go back.
though.
Go back. We're good. Now walk up. Yup, we got this. Okay.
Sword still
Sword
has
is
Unbreakable
isolated.
Will. Oh,
Put down that
Sammy.
guy.
Sammy,
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh,
It's cooked.
it's super cooked.
Now Quacker 1v5s this. Yep.
Oh.
Take that series.
Come on, Quacker.
No, man. Fuck.
Fuck.
Nobody gets relegated this split, right?
No, they do.
Oh, they do, right?
Oh, they do. It's just nobody gets promoted.
Oh god. How many? It's just 2 teams?
Just 2, yeah. Probably going to be similar deal. I don't know if it'll be another big W limb bracket or how they're going to do OQs, but it's probably going to be 4 up, 2 down, 2 promote, same as it always is.
Did I tell you that we applied for Tier 2 license?
Yes.
We got feedback already?
Nice. Is it good feedback?
We'll have to, as long as we don't overlap with MSI and we finish the league in 8 weeks, we'll likely get approved for a next split.
We can't play this format in 8 weeks.
Yeah, they would just have to play twice a week.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Are we going to do that?
Likely, because
Okay.
then NACL teams can just sign up.
Oh,
Okay,
true.
wait, so hang
that would
on.
be sick.
So hang on, we're basically going to be running a winter a fall split between.
It'll be a summer
MSI
split.
Worlds.
It'll be a summer split between MSI and Worlds.
Got it. Okay, cool. Yo, if you guys need
So yeah, are we
any,
gonna start having
help
people
in
play
the
regular
bro.
season matches on Mondays then, or something?
Probably Mondays
We don't know
and
yet,
Fridays,
but we
like
might
the
move to
rest of
weekends
the playoffs.
specifically because if we're gonna try to
okay.
get the NACL teams, they will have games Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right?
Yeah, we could do that.
But we'll see.
Oh my god.
But hey, we're 34 teams without NACL players, which is pretty good. I haven't looked at the quality of teams, but
It's, I would say, the usual dispersion for a winter split.
Ooh,
yeah.
quadra kill.
But you gotta.
What a
what
game
is it?
from Mobility here, dude. Props to that guy.
Yeah.
You gotta. What was I gonna say? Somebody has to fund the prize pool. That's what we always say, right?
Yeah, true.
I literally said in the NACL talk chat, Gordo, I said I added Hawk because Hawk is talking shit, and I said silence mortal. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. Bless you.
Did some help there too, as early game dividends paid off later, and a great look for Winthrop is I don't think people had a 2-0 on their scorecard for this match, but Winthrop, they made that one look pretty convincing against Blue Water. We get our first big surprise for NACL split one with that win.
Dude, I love it. We're getting. I gotta put my MVP vote in real quick, but we're getting so much fun to start off the split. Yes, we've had some very expected wins, but this one kind of blowing expectations out of the water and kind of refocusing on
For being correct about Winthrop winning this series. Grapes. Oh, rough.
Yeah, I mean, again, a pretty big surprise here for me, but frankly, fantastic to see from Winthrop. I think that.
Oh, they accidentally killed the NACL stream. The NACL stream is down on Twitch.
You know, so far when you have someone like Artemis behind you too.
I'm looking at it. It's fine.
It's back. It's back up now.
Also for reference, just so everybody's aware. Liga Ace doesn't control these stuff. That's right side.
Doesn't control the what?
The stream stuff, like it being live and not live.
Hmm.
Liga Ace streams to a server, and Riot has to push it from that server to their official channels.
Interesting.
So if it goes down, it's on Riot side. That's not getting pushed.
Interesting. That makes me really wonder, though, why like some of the schedule stuff, especially around daylight savings time, was all in Mexico time.
No, I'm saying.
Yeah, but
The
I was
actual
like,
stream
this is like
that-
the stream schedule, like on the Riot Twitch and stuff.
Yeah, that's a little weird. Unless they changed it, because when we were doing the lore stuff for all the clean feeds, co-streams, worlds, and everything, that's how it would be done. There would be there's a separate localization team at Riot that would handle that.
They can really, I think, take a lot out of this. I know from talking with playing in these big CLOL matches. I know NACC, they're in the Premier League. It's really competitive. They're playing against teams like Maryville, Ole Miss, who are both in NACL every week. And you get to play these matches too, and it's kind of like he's like, hey, it preps us for each league. Preps
Wow.
us for the other, and preps us for the team.
Rough showing from the Blue Otters.
Again, clean 2-0 against Blue Otter. This is just great to see.
Well, and we talked about that on Confil, but I think we have to talk about the prep setup and the staff behind Winthrop as well. I mean, you look at Artemis, a legendary coach, it feels like it today, but this guy's got such a cool head, and he's gotten such a commitment to collegiate since he came over to Winthrop. It's been really nice to see. I know Tails is working in there somewhere, but really Artemis having a huge direction in the strategies that are implemented by this team and working with the
Well, the beauty of doing these co-streams is that I don't have to interact with NACL Twitch chat.
working very well together through CLOL and now into NACL. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm just going through these fights. I think that this was a close game. Like Blue, again, each comp wanted to do different things in the fights. There were fights where Blue Otter were able to kite back and play the front to back. There were other fights where, and more often than not, we saw Sword only 35 just having these massive angles to set up the wombo for Winthrop University, but man, probably the most competitive series we've had besides Luminosity versus Near Airport, and
That was
definitely has me excited for more. I'm just really impressed by Winthrop University. I think that this is a team, they've done really good things in the past, like winning C-Law tournaments or collegiate tournaments. Just been a little bit since they took home the big prize, and a team that a lot of people, and myself included, looks like we were kind of sleeping on at the start of the split. Again, really great to see, and for me, I think in the end, I'm not sure. MVP of this game, I think I have to give it.
Yeah, that was pretty one-sided. Not gonna lie. Like Blue Water showed signs of life in like game 2, but
Okay.
it definitely felt like Winthrop came to play, and they played all right.
That's just me. I just think both games, like, he had a lot of impact in themselves, but we'll see exactly what we get this time around. And I do wonder though, like, to put a little bit of the focus on the blue.
There were some fights that were good, but yeah, I don't know. Mobility played out these scenarios really, really well. All right,
No,
Conviction
Mobility was
Supernova.
good.
Any thoughts?
Connection. Whoa.
I'm
I'm on Conviction 2-1.
I am gonna say,
Where I can always rely on them to at least.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna say Supernova 2-1 because
I believe it. I think it's a valid take. I think it's a close match.
Yeah,
This is a comp
I
where
think
it
it's
is
close.
required for you to get good
I don't know.
signals.
I kind of just want Supernova.
They didn't do a good enough job of checking things and making sure that Samakin was safe when he was down flash in a couple of those fights. I think Samakin definitely could have.
Conviction starting off 2-0 would be kind of wild, though.
Yeah, that would be insane. Then again, Conviction.
But that's
aren't
just
as
single round robin brain though. They played AMI already, so
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
supposed
yeah,
to be
yeah.
they're supposed to be 1-0 now, no matter what.
Yeah, they're supposed to be 1-0. If they're 2-0, it'll be a bit of a surprise, but we'll see.
A lot left to play here in split 1 of the year.
We'll see.
NACL
Yeah.
and Blue
I
Take it on the chin for sure, but
I mean, I think Supernova can do it. I definitely think after yesterday, Ivar got. I would imagine Ivar gave it to him after that series yesterday. So we'll probably see them level up a little bit today, hopefully, and also just get them like. I felt like their drafts were just kind of like they didn't really feel like they had much sauce to them, if you know what I mean, you know?
Again, something that I think they can really take and build off of. Blue Water, a team that a lot of
Yeah.
people respect, a solid team, and if you're beating teams like
Yeah.
that, you are going to
I
find
can see
many teams
that.
stronger in C-Law. You'll find
Not a lot of
CL
sauce.
tough to deal with, might be stronger than anything you face
Just a
in
lot of
C-Law, but
substance.
yeah, you got Dark Zero sitting at the top of the table, so it's fun to see as these leagues kind of have more.
Cubby's room is so fucking cool, bro. Like, what does he have on his
Being in the same
wall?
room, being 5 guys,
Nano leaves.
competing. It's huge. I think that we really saw it with Dragon.
I'll probably be able to stay for like the first part of draft for game 1, and then I'll probably have to dip.
Okay.
And also Supernova, we're going to
Alright.
up next today. See what they can do in the room is 5.
Do that. Now we do have our series MVP, and it will be Mobility after all. Some great games, a great finishing of this series, 2-0. Again, the first game maybe not as boisterous as game number 2, but the angles and the reservation in game 2, I think, earned him that one. Very, very close, though. I think, again, like you were saying in that one, Wilson also had 2 very good games here.
Yeah, I think for also shout out to Sword. I thought Sword was kind of unsung hero. Him at only 35. Again, we talk about everyone from Winthrop University very highly after that series was good to see, but that MF pretty much.
I can't imagine playing this at like League of Legends, like Smite POV. Holy shit.
And into a comp like that.
That sounds
The
AIDS.
only thing they didn't have was Leona. Like, I just, as an ADC, I work with that. I'm here for it. In tough situations, being able to execute.
So Gordo, we're probably gonna record Sunday night.
Huge. But that is,
I would say probably Monday night, but I could do either.
be our series
Okay.
to start us
It's whatever
off.
works best for the
Winthrop,
boys, to be
I
honest.
think
with you.
deserve a little bit more
I can
respect
do either.
moving forward here.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe Sunday's better. If we do Sunday, then I can edit Monday,
I mean, they earned it with
drop
the
on
wins, so
Tuesday.
excited to see more out of them.
Why did Instinct just tweet
And, we're
this?
gonna be waiting just a little bit longer. I think
Instinct just tweeted, "Looks like shit. Fire, 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 fire at Finn Uncle Phil."
we have him ready. I think.
That's funny.
Bruh.
Only 35, we get to
Well, that's the I will dominate tweet about the Mad Lions team.
Talk a little bit about
Oh, I
the
see.
games themselves, 'cause they were seriously fun to watch, and even though we only got 2 games, Only 35, looking damn good with your combination with mobility. What has been the funnest part of working with this guy and coming into the tier 2 scene?
Hello, thank you for everything, first of all, and it's pretty exciting.
Yo, chat, do you want to hear a joke?
For me. And
What's a joke?
David, I think is
Me
totally disciplined.
gets on plane,
And
flight
he
attendant,
helps me
window
with
or
all my
aisle?
weaknesses because,
Me, window or yo, what?
Yeah, that's it.
Very
You know,
nice.
obviously, you just mentioned this is a
Yeah.
new country for you.
Yeah.
What kind of motivated you to come over here, play for Winthrop?
Aegis Esports GG2.
Laugh at it.
What's on Aegis Esports GG2 right now, Ivar?
Silo and tier
Huh?
2
Bro, what the
Why did
fuck?
Aegis 2 just go live? What's on Aegis 2?
and it
Lore.
related to me
Oh.
to another country, you know. When you are studying, you can
Friday, right?
play tier
It's Friday, yeah.
It is indeed
I
Friday.
missed it because
ACL Season
when I was in
2.
high school, I was
We have a franchising thing there.
here I am.
Wait, you call it ACL over there?
Everything is quite
Well, we have 2 leagues. We have ACL and AAL.
because
Yeah.
Aegis Champions League and Aegis Ascension League.
I'm just
ACL
funny.
is the
I didn't even know there
franchise.
were 2 ACLs. That's cool
everything
though.
is same, like
There's 3. There's TFT as well.
Oh, well, there you go.
Kinda new to
Yeah,
me.
it's the same way. Like there's 8 teams. Bottom 2 get relegated, and then the top 2 from AL play against the bottom 2,
I mean,
and then they can get into the franchising
for me,
team league.
prices are actually incredible. The gap is so much, like.
I got another league for you, Gordo.
And I miss,
Oh,
of
hit
course,
me.
Unless you already know about this.
I might, but hit me anyway.
Kebab places such as LAC Studio, you know.
Yeah, one day I'm hoping. One day I'm hoping. You gotta tell Artemis get
See
you
if I
some
can
fries
find
there,
something.
friend. Let's go ahead and talk a little
Maybe you
bit
already
about
know.
the game itself.
Yeah, of course.
Coming into Blue Water, what was your expectation? And then now, how is the team feeling afterwards?
Are you DMing it to me? Where are we putting
For
this?
me and
Yeah, I'm gonna
mates,
DM it to you
We had a huddle up and I said,
in a
"Guys,
second.
I know we are gonna 2-0 because we practiced very well. Like, I'm not sure this the best coach I worked on because my previous coaches like
I'm still
they were
sleepy.
like,
I still am not
I don't know
recovered
how to
from
improve you, you know, etc."
my
And
trip.
Tails and Artemis
Your Vegas
said,
trip.
"You're
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
need
do
I need
this,
one
you
night
need
where
to
I
do
can
this."
just like
And
sleep and I
famous.
wake up when my body is ready rather than when an alarm goes off.
And afterwards, I'm gonna shout out the
Then I will be
our
reset.
rankings. Bro, come on, watch some CLOL. We stomped every almost game, but we throwed out. We had 15k gold.
I'm
win,
back.
but,
Whatever.
Yeah, you know.
Dude,
Sorry.
only
I'd
35 has the
watch-
European League of Legends accent. That like
I'm glad that
the
we'll shot some.
the cross European accent that all the
These 2 games were
league
really
pros
soft.
have in LEC.
I like it, man. I think that you guys definitely deserve.
I am
to,
telling you,
to
man, this
play with
champion
players.
is so
Very deserving
broken.
to, you know, give yourself some praise after that series.
I sent it to you. Have you seen this stuff before or no?
We were talking
I
about
do
all
not
three of you guys
immediately know what that
at some
means.
point
Is this
throughout
just
multiple times throughout the series was great to see. In terms of stuff that
okay? That's
you know,
cool.
before
That's
we let
cool.
you go, I do want to give you the floor. Any other like parting words you have to the league or people that were kind of fading you before? Any other thank yous or shout outs you'd like to?
No, I had not. Who would have leaked this to me? How would I
thought
find out
maybe
from
me.
anybody other than you?
Well, to myself first,
Yeah, so I wasn't sure if I
been
leaked that or not.
No, you didn't tell me. It would be,
And also,
it'd be very funny if you're just like, come tell me who the moles are. Come and-
even though it's 1 or 2 a.m. right now. And yeah, I couldn't
Just
do that
do a
without
couple
that.
more.
Thank you all.
It's just ideas. No floating around.
I look forward to talking to you
Very
again.
nice.
Talking to you.
Likewise.
Good
Go
job.
tell Artemis, get you some French fries. All right, you deserve it. Alright, we're gonna say
And then
Friday. Goodbye, only 35. We're gonna take it back.
This
over
is the
to
big
you,
one.
And we're gonna get ready to go. And takeaway thoughts
That was
from
fun.
that one. That was awesome. That might have been one of my favorite NACL
Thank you.
interviews of all time.
I will
I can
say,
live right now.
in terms of missing kebabs, that's.
I guess this is like an example of how it would look from like what we normally do.
Kebabs are undefeated. I think that's a great shout. Very lucky. There's like a
Still
streak
fleshing it
of
out,
games
but
between
this
them.
is the big thing that I'm the most excited about.
Like,
Where is it?
Yeah, absolutely. But they just don't hit different. Like, they don't hit. But that was a heck of a showing from Winthrop University. That was our last 2 teams to debut in NACL. Definitely Blue Water gonna be wanting something back from that.
Oh my gosh, I'm freaking tired. Holy shit.
Across the board. Now, we transition transition into our next series because we have a banger of another one because we have Supernova versus Conviction. We're going to take a look at Supernova's roster first and foremost here.
I like it.
We do have some changes along the line and maybe some people.
It's just some behind the scenes shit.
Very nice, very nice.
Everyone, we talked a lot.
Alright, we don't have pictures of the Ole Miss players. Guys, submit your picks, please, teams. Let's see what's going
We know
on.
what they all look like anyway. So I mean,
Bro, what was that? The stream just showed my desktop for a second. I saw that shit.
It does it every now and then.
Well, don't do that to me. You don't know what I have on there.
Don't stream your desktop.
So they can show Aaron as Aaron or as Chrome?
I don't know. They've been jumping back and forth.
Okay, so apparently he wants to be called Chrome now. This is from what I've heard. Like he would rather be called Chrome.
Yeah, it's so interesting to hear this guy because
Then I'll call him Chrome.
I don't know. They just keep dead naming my boy. I don't know.
Super. Not very respectful.
It's not.
Who are they playing against? It's Supernova and Conviction.
Conviction.
Okay.
Conviction. I think Conviction. This is a very important game for either Supernova to prove that they're actually good, or Conviction to prove that that first one was like who they actually are.
Yeah. Those first games were not clean.
That
Being
first-
against Apex.
Yeah, it was a fun series.
It was a fun series, but
And then let me actually, I want to see if. Okay, so far, no, Neferi is not undefeated because Pulse Star picked it.
And I mean, he should have carried that game. But
who?
we won't talk about that. All right, what are we thinking? Neferi first pick if it's up.
Yeah.
Calista good ban, Rumble good ban.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, Rumble, good
They
ban
gotta
against
ban. Red
Stray.
side's gotta ban Varus and Gwen unless they want to give one of them up.
And Neferi.
Nobody beats Colomer twice
It
in
should
a
be
row,
Quirky.
right? Well, these guys haven't beaten Colomer even once yet.
Quirky ban's good, Varus ban's good.
They should ban Gwen here.
Yep.
Because then they get Varus or Neferi.
Yep.
Or
Yeah.
ban, yeah.
That's actually I like that strategy of stealing like one of those perma bans from
Yeah,
red.
maybe
Yeah, and then you get your choice.
Maokai's also up. Maokai's kind of also turbo for Supernova roster. Yeah, there's
Oh,
that
no,
ban.
so now they get Neferi
okay.
or Varus.
They get Neferi.
This is honestly this is just which of your players do you think is better, Keel or Shogo?
Yep.
They picked Keel. Also, I want to say I muted for a minute, but
Ooh, this is a
I didn't know-
Viambessa. This is a Viambessa.
Yeah, Viambessa. For
Violet
sure.
would be really tough for Neferi.
Because they have the Mbessa flex, right?
Sorry, you were trying to ask something, Jack?
Well, I was just gonna say I didn't know that Artemis and Tails were coaches for Winthrop. I would have like way locked them to win.
This should be Varus
Damn,
here.
Ivar, you deleted all the leaks. You're worried I'm gonna leak your leaks?
Nah, I just have to delete it.
Varus and then pick your.
Should be AP. It should be AP mid here because you have AD jungle already. I don't know. Scaling mid, Azir, Rise.
If they were actually a great team, they'd pick Cho'Gath here.
I don't know. You don't want another melee into Viambessa as the Rise.
I like
That
the
works.
rise for
It's
Scylla here.
Technically a flex,
Alright,
but probably
well-
not.
So,
Jhin?
um,
For Chrome?
Ash maybe.
no, I don't like the Jhin for Chrome, but oh well.
I mean, he looked real good on it on Wednesday.
Why do people
They
pick
should
Vine
ban-
and Fury? That's a good question. But
They should ban Renekton. Yeah, Renekton.
We're
And
next to
top
Cassante.
counters.
It should be Karma ban or Victor ban. Victor ban.
Bye.
For Darkwings, Victor ban.
Conviction
100%,
should-
right?
Or
Yep.
Conviction should ban Poppy.
Me and man like Victor Syndra or something here. I think that's
Yeah.
fine.
And Karma's also really good for the other team right now for Conviction.
Karma.
I think they should ban Conviction should ban Poppy.
Yeah, or it's going to be something.
No, I think
Isn't Stray
Conviction should
known
ban
for
Cassante.
Cassante? What else is top lane? Rumble, Warwick? Yeah.
Warwick.
Warwick. Wow. You think
This
Stray's
has to
gonna
be
play
Victor.
the
Otherwise, if
Warwick?
this is not Victor, they're slamming Victor instantly on 4 here.
Yeah.
I agree.
Counterpicking support has become so popular. I get it. Happy to see the role get more valued.
You legit have one button to counter the Vi. Well, you shouldn't Vi ult the Fury. But yeah.
Ranged mid AP. Ranged mid AP.
There's the-
Zir.
You want
You
something
here.
that
You go Talia
outranges-
here. Oh,
Wei.
you go Hui.
Wei
Hui's
is
good.
perfect.
Hui's good
Yep.
with the Vi.
Both of these. Okay, but Supernova need frontline. Or some sort of.
Well, they just go like Cassante here. They'll go Cassante.
Rom is good here. Rom is good here.
Malphite would go
Yeah.
stupid.
Ooh,
Rom.
Renata.
Renata's incredible.
I don't know.
Renata's disengage, and then you just go Cassante or Poppy, or please don't go Aatrox into the Mbessa.
Don't go
Why would you do
Aatrox.
that?
No, it's not good. Pick Malphite.
This is Shogo trolling, right? Why? What? This is not a good matchup, is it?
No, it's not. Not only is it not a good matchup, it doesn't really help your team comp at all.
Okay, I know what Manui's gonna pick here. Which you think?
I think it's.
If this is Braum, I know what he's picking. If this is Braum,
Probably Nico again.
no, they're gonna Nico's with a Callista.
Oh, you're
if this
talking
is
about
Braum,
what
I-
Manui's gonna pick.
Yeah, if this is Braum.
It's
Okay, this is Braum. I think he's gonna lock Zillion.
I'm
You think he's
wrong.
gonna go Zillion here?
Zillion
Yeah.
would be game ending. It would like immediately at the bottom where it has like the games being filled, it would just fill
Look
it
at
in. Yep,
you,
yep.
Ivar.
Put-
What a call, brother.
Ivar, we gotta get you in the booth, man. What are you doing as an administrator?
I'm a support player, so I know the matchup. That's all.
Well, I mean, Zillion, like how
Diabolical.
do they kill any of them now? I mean, they're not even like sarcastically like, oh, you can just revive, but like
if Karma was up, it would have been Karma, but yeah.
Based lane. Ugh.
So how does Supernova ever start a fight other than just realm warping and like showing up?
They just need to be there first. Yeah.
Yeah.
They need to be everywhere they want to be first.
Conviction has so much more agency. I'm gonna give
You make
massive
your own
credit.
agency. You gotta win. You gotta get ahead with the Neferi.
Yeah, NACL production, massive W. That as soon as draft is over, it is right into game. Like
Well, they're on tournament realm.
They're
so
on
there's no
tournament realm,
spectator
yeah,
delay.
I know,
it.
but like I feel like it's not even this smooth in some other like major regions.
Yeah.
I mean, next split of ACL, that's how it's going. Nice ACL, Aegis, that's how it's going to be.
Oh, if we get tier 2, we're gonna be on.
No,
tier-
we're just going to have people draft
You're gonna
before we start the draft,
Yeah, you're gonna have Caddy do the. Got it.
and we actually just have it where you just pick the champions. Now you don't even have to have a draft law. You just pick the champions, and it'll show on the screen in the right slot.
Oh, sick.
See, PVS was thinking me. He's thinking TR Aegis.
Nah, with TR's so aids to deal with.
True. Getting the access and stuff. Yeah.
Don't the passwords change all the time?
They just
The
delete
accounts?
the accounts all the time and give
Just
out new
delete-
accounts.
yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, the accounts are made with the
Alright, I'm back. My bad.
Are made with love. What are
You
trying to
missed you missed my Profit R5 Zillion call.
Dude, Ivar called
Ivar-
out the Zillion pick. He got
Not just the Zillion. He called out like the whole draft.
Damn.
And all of us. What do you think of this Aatrox pick, Quax?
Aatrox, I didn't think was good.
I don't think Aatrox is good against Ambessa.
right. This is a
personally.
terrible pick. I can't believe they did this to themselves.
Now, if Conviction had been showing Mbessa, Vi, and Jin, what would you have thought about a Malphite pick with Supernova's team comp?
Ambessa, Vi, Jin.
I mean, I'm fine for them to go disengage over
Malphite
engage.
is fine. I would have probably. Hang on.
Ornn would have been good too.
One would have been good.
Ornn
You
would've
go
been
like
good.
Dr. Mundo.
I could have seen a Scion angle as well.
You can go
Yep.
Scion.
maybe.
Yep.
Anything with engage, I feel like they have they have to.
I don't care. Like I
play
don't
the
mind when
vision
disengage
perfectly.
comps don't have engage because it's like there's no. It's not like Conviction have no choice but to engage. So you can just.
Bro.
You can
Yeah,
have
which is
conviction.
why
The conviction
which is
team comp
partially-
can be your engage, right? It's not.
partially why
They don't. It's not like
I-
conviction's team is gonna poke you out.
I think one of the best counters that people never talk about when it comes to Ambessa is Urgot.
Ooh, I like that too. Yeah.
I would have
very
liked
good.
Air got here because.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't like this. Like, this feels like it's a default to Aatrox, but like I know Stray. He does not
Yeah,
default to
there were other
Aatrox.
angles
Stray
here. You
plays
could've-
Cassante. He could have just picked
You could have
Cassante.
gone You could have probably. I would have either gone. I would have gone either Scion.
I would have gone Cassante or Poppy. They were both up.
Urgot, or I could have also seen a Renekton angle here because of how many
Renekton was
shields
banned.
they have.
Renekton was banned.
Oh, Renekton was.
Renekton was banned, but
okay.
Cassante, Poppy were up. Oh,
Oh,
Asyla!
Asyla!
Let's go, brother!
Oh, and fighting kill. Oh, great.
Bot's dead too. Bot's dead
Let's
too.
go, Asyla!
Bot's dead too.
Give me tea.
Holy
Thank you.
shit!
Okay,
Oh, I'm
SN
gonna
is
singe
back.
my throat here. Thank
I,
you.
I saw fucking Rhino's portrait just fly forward. I'm like, there's no way they don't kill somebody here.
No, Manui.
Oh my god, Supernova unleashed!
I was really hoping for a bounce back performance by Benui. Although I guess Zillion, it really doesn't matter.
He'll fight
Zillion,
these. He'll
Zillion
fight
needs to
these.
hit level 6. That's
Oh
all
my
that matters.
God, he'll hit the second dagger, brother. People are way too willy-nilly with that second Nefiri dagger. You need to hit that skill.
So much damage.
You need to hit that skill. It's a million damage and
Yo,
a
yeah,
million healing. You're
that's
just chucking into the
that's-
ether.
That's Chinese Doinby Rise right there.
Let's go.
Super carry Asyla. Oh, poor Hui. Don't make me sad.
I'm
Darkwings
telling you,
is
dude,
like
this
a
splits
sneaky
the
bad.
beginning of the new era of NA mids. Aljun looking good, Asyla playing well, Mini looking good. Welcome to the new generation, boys. Adam maybe will be something.
If we have an NA Adam to compete with the EU Adam, he needs to also have like an acronym for his
Whoa.
champ pool.
True.
Like Adam's got the gods champs. He needs to have his
I don't know,
own.
what does Adam play? Adam plays Yone. Adam plays
Hui, no?
Hui.
Uh-huh. He's the Wei champs.
Or we could do like Honey,
Yone, Hui.
Hui. It's an O champ. Oriana.
Tristana Yasuo, PVS says. So T, Y, 2 Ys. I don't know. We're missing vowels. We need some vowels.
Yeah.
For what? Sorry.
Does he play
For,
Oriana?
if Utter is gonna have an abbreviation for the champions he plays, like Adam does.
Oh.
So the meme in Europe is that Adam's champion pool is gods. It's Garen, Olaf, Darius, and
Is it Scion?
no, it's
What's his ass?
Set.
Yo, he got that fucking yo, what? He got it with the Q.
Let's go.
And I want to be fair. I think Aatrox is a good champion. I just think in this spot,
don't
oh, he
think it's good in this
stole
game.
it.
Wait, are you watching the Twitch stream? Quax?
Oh wait, yeah, shit, I am.
I was gonna say, how are you so far ahead of us?
He's a prophet.
I'm watching your screen share. Oh, you're
Yeah,
talking.
I know.
about-
Quax was
Yeah.
Quax called out that Keel had stolen a grub like 10 seconds before the grub died.
Yeah, my bad.
And they just left. I could have sworn that Darkwing should have had the move there first.
Unfortunately, Asyla.
I mean, clearly he knows how to play this Rise pick. You gotta be on the map. to play this pick well.
Blinding Rise into Darkwings, you have to be good.
Yeah. I feel like Rise has gotten a little bit more popularity over the last patch.
He's down like 2 waves, by the way, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's you either have to play a mid with a ton of range or a mid that can push really quickly, and Rise fits one of those criteria very well. But Rise is like a sneaky, difficult champ at this level.
Oh, he's not even sneaky. I think Rise is just straight up.
Well, I mean, like in terms of like a viewer, like they think like, oh, Rise, you just it's all like point and click shit. But it's like this is a very ice kill cap champ.
Yeah.
But I do like Conviction's simplicity.
Ooh, where are we
we
going?
also
We're
like
going
this a
behind
lot.
Darkwings?
We're
Let's
going
go!
on to the Darkwing.
Oh, but I don't think he knows Vi's there.
I don't think it matters that Vi's there.
They're on
Darkwing's
the
out
wrong
of
side
mana.
of the
Darkwing's
map.
is boned.
Wait, the wave has crashed. You can just walk through the towers.
Does Keel have ult? No.
Where's he going?
He can definitely just execute.
The Stray?
Run!
My
Run,
region.
Keela's flash.
Keel's flash. Keel's got this. He can
It's
flash
worth it
Q.
to flash. There you go.
Oh, bruh. I mean, not worth though. No, like.
I think it's worth
It's
it.
worth. He's gonna miss so much. He doesn't have teleport yet.
I mean,
He'll
it's
have
not
teleport.
gonna. We've
Maybe
seen
I
the
suppose,
Furies
I
not
suppose.
take flash at all today. I think you could flash for a kill.
Yeah, I suppose. You know, Urgot though, going back to that, Urgot is really good against Aatrox because, or not Aatrox, Ambessa. Because Ambessa moves around the fight and just gets hit, like, automatically procs your shotgun knees because she exists.
Yep, she's doing Urgot's job for him.
Dude, I
She's literally doing
love
that shot for him.
a pre-level 11 Rise using ultimate in a meaningful way. Let's go.
That is
Keel?
very, very impressive.
Keel.
Nice. Keel. Anytime.
Whoa, we're just
player-
doing it again. We're right back in this.
Oh, but
Back
kids
at it
know.
again at Krispy Kreme.
Aatrox is dead. Should be dead. No.
Oh,
Okay.
back in. Big Q3. Big Q3. Oh, he didn't have it. It expired.
Oh, and Hoarder kills all of them now.
Oh my God, a
If his W's
Hoarder.
back-
Asyla has no mana. Asyla has no mana.
Asyla has just enough mana. Okay, he's got the blue buff.
Oh, no, he's got blue buff. Oh, fuck, Hoarder's in trouble. He's got to hit
No,
everything.
Hoarder's gonna get him, I think.
Nah, Hoarder's got him.
Oh no,
Oh,
the minions! Asyla!
That is a massive problem now.
Yeah, 3-0
Okay, dude.
Ambessa.
So 2 out of the 3 games that Hoarder has played in this league, by the way, he has just been absolutely handed a triple kill incredibly early in the game.
No, that's
That-
skill.
I know that, like, Ambessa doesn't necessarily have the tools that Olaf has, but once he got ahead on that Olaf, he ran the game.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
say that he has
literally.
not played out these scenarios well. He has, but Jesus Christ,
fact that
people
these
need to
scenarios even
stop
exist-
diving a Hoarder and donating him
But,
$1
like-
million gold at pre-10 minutes.
Even,
Happened
like,
to
his
Olaf
timing.
too.
Like, he held on to the public execution until someone took a turret shot. He wanted to make
Oh
sure
yeah,
that
no,
he
no, no,
drew
yeah,
them
he
in as
played it
much
well.
as
He played it
possible.
well. I know.
I've been super. I know it's only been 2 games, but I've been very impressed with this guy.
Oh my God.
Even his spacing there, he waits to get behind the minions.
Let's go Hoarder.
Thumbs up.
You know, Hoarder is actually really good. Like we talked about this when we were doing our most recent episode, but like this guy's been like punching the same brick wall for like a while, and he finally gets to break through it, and I'm glad he's not disappointed.
That's what I meant. I mean, when this team promoted, that's what Rude and I made our whole NACL cast about, was that Hoarder was the one player in that game who hadn't been in NACL before.
Did this roster get through the losers side of the?
Yes, they were Tempest
Bracket?
Gaming.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So I don't know. Doesn't matter how you got in as long as you get
They
in.
won against Citadel, a team frankly with better players. So I'm
Yep.
very happy for them.
Okay, let's see.
Better
if
players,
he'll
worse identity.
do this.
Oh, just right in there, Hoarder. Oh my God.
I think this guy does not care.
Sugar's positioning is so bad, he's going to die.
Kizno just dead.
No, he's good. Oh,
Oh, Darkwing's in the
alright.
back.
Cillian value?
Billion value. Oh my.
Oh,
Great ultimate.
no.
He's just dead. Just move on to the next guy.
Alright, Hoarder, you're griefing.
Holy, it's so fucked.
Holy mother.
Wow.
And a Chrome picking it all up. Meanwhile, guys, I can't walk up. I have to get this wave.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
He's gonna die.
He's gonna chase him all the way down.
Wait,
Uh-oh.
Stray has
Hoarder has, like,
nothing.
2
Stray
items
has
right
to-
now.
Stray is gonna have to defensively ult. Yeah.
Stray's gonna die
It
anyway.
Might not even matter if he has E back up. Yep, he's dead.
Oh my.
One more, the fadeaway. Oh,
Oh
my
my
God. Remember when I said Stray was good?
Oh my God.
That is not to the start you want.
I mean, dude, they had such a good start to the game, and now they just give Hoarder a triple kill. They're like letting Darkwings buy a car with all the fucking gold he gets from this fight. Like it's.
really open up the rest of the fight for them.
Shopify, pick up the phone. We've got someone for you. I guess Fudge didn't play too bad this
Oh,
split.
don't show Stray just making this mistake again, dude.
He did, in all fairness, he did get the plate.
He did.
So,
Yeah, word, bro.
I mean,
Dude, but it's just so tragic because they literally were doing well in the first like 5 or so minutes.
Yeah, Stray just has no idea how strong Hoarder is in that play. He's just not ready.
well, he was only around for that dive, so he's probably like, oh, I didn't hit tab, didn't see who
Yeah, he
all the
probably
gold
just
went
didn't
to.
realize what.
Yeah,
because
and then
it's
he
like if
types in alt chat like, I
there's
can't
just,
believe
like-
my team fed my laner.
I mean, yeah, if he's just running away the whole time, if he just pops ult immediately and runs straight down instead of trying to fuck around in the tri-brush, he probably gets out. But
we just haven't really seen that come to fruition in the 5-stack. I think this is his best opportunity to really do so. Made his way throughout OQs.
Does have the Sundered Sky, so he can at least skirmish decently with like Kisno at this point.
He's been the highlight of Conviction in their first 2 series. It was a tough first Rumble game, but from there, the next 2 games have been massive. I think that him dropping the spot.
Although I don't know if that's the. I feel like I've seen most Aatroxes go more damage, like the. What's that? Like energized lethality item?
Voltaic.
Yeah. I
And
see
that's
Aatrox
not-
for that.
no, he's
Oh,
Aatrox.
oh,
No,
Aatrox.
Aatroxes.
I mean, I
Biggest-
think Voltaic is just a bad item right now. Like, take it from the assassin guy. I think Voltaic kind of sucks ass.
You play
Yeah, I
melee
feel like
assassin?
Aatroxes usually either go
I'm
Sundered
a-
Sky,
yeah, I'm a-
Bruiser,
I'm
or
a
they go
Kha'Zix one trick.
Eclipse damage.
I feel like, and maybe they got nerfed and I just don't know it. I feel like Kiana is a champ that's very good and should be looked at.
In the jungle or just in mid or in general?
I think in the jungle it can be pretty strong, but I feel like it's just one of those champions just forgotten. Unless, like I said, there's like some nerf that happened I don't remember.
I do not think Kiana will ever make a splash in competitive play unless they allow her clear to be healthier. But they're not going to allow her clear to be healthier because she does everything else really well.
Yeah, I remember that when that 2019 World Championship, she was so good. It was just
Yeah,
such a
'cause
fun
she can-
champ to watch.
Well, because she can do it all. Like she's got like one of the best ults in the game. She has like
With
good
one of the
mobility.
worst
She's got
names.
good damage. She's got crowd control. Like she's got stealth. She's got good clearing. Like she's like I guess attractive if you're into that. Like I don't know. Like the champion can't like did not have like a weak point, and that's the problem. Like Kiana does all of those things well now. Like still does all those things well, but she doesn't really clear fast.
Her
So-
mid lane trading pattern, I remember being really strong because you would just poke with the like the river cues that snared, and then
Yep.
when you like had the damage, you would shift to the wall one and just all in and blow them up.
Yeah, the cooldown on W's just been made so long
Yeah.
that it's.
See, that's what I figured.
Like,
I
those
knew that
combos
like,
are still good, but it's just like it's like Caitlyn EQ. It's like the
Yeah,
combo's
like,
good, but it's
Kiana-
on such a
Kiana
long
just-
cooldown. It's like you have to
Kiana
take the
just-
river Q, and then you have to sit there not using Q for like 9 seconds and get W back, and then you expend both, and
Well,
then you
your
have no
W
Q for
refreshes on
another
new
9
element.
seconds.
Gordo,
Rough.
Gordo. Your W refreshes, your Q refreshes on new elements. So the combo,
Correct. Yes.
it is and always will be just Q W E R Q R, which
Yeah.
is pretty easy once you get the hang of it.
I'm not saying the combo's hard to execute. I'm saying it's long cooldown because you need to wait
Asilo's
for
just
2
straight up
Ws.
dead here, by the way.
yeah, you can't clear that wave quick enough. Feared, ult's on, just walk away. Bye bye.
Yeah, I'm not saying the
I think
combo's
it's
difficult to
perfect.
execute. I'm just saying you need to wait for W to come up twice, so it's long cooldown.
Yeah. Oh wow, they're just immediately gonna rip it in mid. I actually don't mind this. This is good. Usually you want to try and save the Herald to transition into another play, but I guess because all the members went bot lane, it's fine.
I also feel like if you can start to feel like the game slipping,
Whoa!
Oh
whoa,
my
Keel.
god, Keel, what?
got a
I mean,
little
I guess
excited.
it works.
Got a little excited. I feel like a lot of times if teams kind of start to feel the game slipping away, they'll go for a quick play. Hoarder's in.
Nice play.
That was
Trouble.
So actually, Keel's over
If,
here.
if Keel gets this kill, it's huge.
I mean, Keel, imagine if you still had your ultimate.
I gotta get out of here, guys.
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch you
you
later,
later.
Ivar.
Gotta
Thanks
get
for
out of here.
hanging,
All right,
brother.
peace out, Ivar.
We'll
They must have called that or had vision because most people were
Well,
just back for another
I was
turret.
about to promise to turn off the stream after we're done, but now that I didn't do that, who wants to stream something on Aegis after we're done here?
We can just play Flex Q.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm down.
I don't know. We got how many followers does Aegis have? We got 6.8k followers at our fingertips here.
True.
I thought the route you were gonna go is like I didn't know if he wanted me to turn off stream. I guess I'm doing a sleep stream tonight. Like I'm just live until he tells me to stop.
Just gonna say a lot of words
Given
we're
the
not allowed to
level.
say on Twitch.
Giving the level to the jungler to make sure, try and get him back up to speed. Oh, you can show your feet because he's not here to stop
I can
you.
show
I
my
don't know if
feet.
that's
I
still
can
not
do
allowed.
I can say a lot of slurs for white people.
God damn it.
You're not
Gordo.
allowed to say on Twitch anymore.
Wow,
Okay,
White
so
stole the
that's-
dragon at 3 HP. What a jerk. Don't you know your jungler needs that, like, 15 gold or whatever it is?
I don't know. I feel like Conviction's comp at this point. Unless Asila can like go like God mode, I think CMV have game one here. To be honest.
Yeah. I think for as fed as Hoarder is, I feel like Darkwings can run this game.
Yeah, as well. Like Chrome is also getting toward 2 items like LDR, so he'll be able to deal some real damage to Stray, Rhino, Asila. I don't know. Man, like this game was so good, and then we just decided to hand Hoarder a free triple kill.
I hope Jin goes Mortal Reminder. I think this is a game where the 200 gold is worth it. Got Aatrox.
I
Bars
actually
hit.
agree with you. I think he is. I think he is going Mortal Reminder.
I think the consensus has been since they made LDR 100 gold cheaper, it became a little bit more worth it. But when it was you trade 100 gold for Grievous Wounds but lose 5% armor pen, it's just never worth it to go LDR. Oh, he did go LDR. I don't think that's the right idea. At least he went one of the armor pen items. We had such a long time where 80 carries just didn't go armor pen. I'll take it. We're making progress.
Mhm.
That was the Han Sama arc where he just refused to go LDR, and then he finally went in and they won that game. And he tweeted, he was like, "Oh, I guess you guys are right."
Bro, look at Keel, all his doubts.
You know, Kizno's here, but they know he's there.
Oh, get him.
Everyone knows you're there.
Locked on
Can I
target.
get an awoo, chat? Can I get an
I get an
awoo? Yes, just
awoo,
leave
chat?
Kizno.
Wait.
All right, Shogo, you're a griefer, brother.
Wait.
Nice flash, Kizno.
Yeah. Okay, Stray.
They can-
Don't
but they
die,
can-
keep him on you.
D-
Wait,
oh,
Nice.
you'll
Darkwings.
not get the reset?
Oh, come on, Asila, you gotta hit those, brother.
No, he didn't get it because the revive from Zillion, then he kills Zillion.
Okay, Hoarder.
Poly execution, they get him. They can
Going
chase him
up?
for. They can long chase him
Oh,
forever.
they're fucking all 1 HP. They're
Don't
all
kill
1
Darkwing.
HP, bro. No, don't tell me Rhino. Rhino, come
Oh,
on.
Rhino's such a
Come
big
on,
target.
Rhino!
He's got his wall up. He's such a big
Bro.
target. Fiction won that fight, by the way.
Man.
Holy
How
shit.
does that go the way? How does that go the way of Conviction? Holy
Darkwings
fucking
and
shit.
so Keel doesn't get the reset because the revive from Zillion keeps it from him, and then they can't kill Manui.
It's crazy that they can't kill Manui here, bro.
Rhino's just not doing anything that whole fight.
Dude, straight. Okay.
This was a Hoarder, and then Darkwing's
like-
just too far up.
Yeah, they have no chase down. Like, oh my god.
Manui's dodging everything, but it's like, how do you chase into the Hui? He's got so much artillery coming out. He puts the speed down so that his team can catch up.
Holy
You know,
shit.
Hoarder's
Hashtag
just so big and
Chrome.
scary that they actually can't chase any further. Oof.
And then hits everything.
I mean, it's
Predicts the
impossible to
walk-in.
miss with the wall up.
That's pretty hard. But still, that was pretty baller.
Wow.
Oh man, I think it's over. I mean, maybe not because Conviction don't actually have like a single dragon. Wait, that can't be right.
Nope,
This
there's
is
only
gonna be
one
the
dragon,
first B1
apparently.
Lefiri that we ever see lose.
Okay, so
that
the
can't be
the visual
right.
bug is back, where it's
The
one
visual
dragon
bug
behind.
is back 110 fucking percent because the map has changed, but there's only one dragon that's taken.
Yup.
It's mountain.
Yeah, it's mountain dragon. That's the soul, but there's 2 dragons.
Well, I would
before the
love to be
soul.
able to look at somebody's passive bar and determine who has more dragons, but you also can't do that.
Nope.
I do like that it shows what patch it is.
Okay, hoarder.
That's neat.
No.
It is neat.
What are we? So, hey guys, what are we here for? It's Otacon, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, Keel is currently having like a very intense 1v1 with the Grom.
He is.
Yeah, hey Supernova, since we're all top lane doing nothing, maybe one of you could push in the lane? Like, one of you could walk up and do that?
Yeah, Syla being here instead of bot right now.
Oh,
is a
wait,
little cringe.
Liaise.
Okay.
Okay, damage on Kisno.
Yeah, we got Kisno to half
Shit
for
damage.
Neferi
Our
ultimate.
Neferi is 1 and 3.
Oh.
What are you, Shaco? Are you Shaco? Are you Shaco, Gordo? Oh! No!
I was actually thinking I was what's it called? I was thinking I was the Buggles actually.
I'm sorry, what did we just watch for the last 2 minutes? What was that?
No!
What was any of that for?
I don't really know, because now we don't have Neferial in time for this dragon. We've completely lost mid. We didn't even go for the Otacon.
They didn't even like look at it, and they
No,
pushed in
they
one
didn't.
wave top, and
they
it's
made
just
like a half-assed
frozen.
attempt at. They made a half-assed attempt at trying to kill Kisno and failed miserably, and now they're picking to go onto the Otacon. See, okay, so like this is where I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. You can do this like cinematic shit. Like this is okay.
Yeah. As long as there aren't 10 champions they're trying to show. Oh, and here comes the Aatrox. I saw him slinking in the back.
Dude,
Alright, so
Supernova are just not being proactive.
So on the bright side, Varus isn't like crazy far behind.
No, he's not. Shogo is still in this game. The problem is that Chrome just has way more protection. Like,
Yeah.
like
I
Chrome
love-
is just as ahead and has like 3 bodyguards, one of which is 6-0 and 3, like ready to take the pressure off of him and put it
Yeah.
onto them.
And if you somehow get through, Manui just hits the ult down, and it's like, all right.
Yeah, exactly. So
I really like Asyla's
Ooh,
itemization
they're
here.
rushing the Otacon. They're
I like
rushing
that he
Otacon.
realized that they were low on damage and just was like, fuck it, Rabadons, let's go.
Yeah. Okay, they're going for Otacon here. Okay.
Alright.
$5.
Top
says
laner's
that
brawling on the
Kisno
other
is
side.
going
That
to-
means Hoarder's 6 kills worth of gold are not present.
They backed them off by
Guys,
Kisno
finish
running
it.
down.
Stray! What are you doing, Stray? Stray, you need to be
Guys?
stopping Hoarder
They-
from walking up, brother. Oh,
They
no.
stopped them from taking it by Kisno walking down sped by Zillion, and it just distracted them. It was like the shaking the keys in front of the baby.
No,
And they all just peeled off of it.
No.
I'm trying to understand here. Like, can Supernova like? So confused.
So the only thing they're doing effectively is pushing mid waves. That's something. It's gotten Asyla a lot of gold. It's kept Varus in the game, and there isn't without Hui being there. There's almost no wave clear.
Yeah.
But you don't win games by pushing mid waves and only pushing mid waves. They've got to do something. The only thing that frustrates me is I don't know which team is one dragon away from Soul Point.
I believe
Yeah.
it's conviction.
I believe it's conviction. Okay. So
My focus is on them because
what
You
is
should-
their plan here? Like,
They don't. Okay. They don't.
Just keep baiting Otacon Baron and hope that
but like they're not. They have no reason to walk into you. They outrange you.
And I mean, funnily enough, they were in a good spot to start it there because they could have threatened Stray pushing mid, but they just don't do anything, and now Conviction just retakes. And Keel's in a
Yeah.
terrible spot right now.
Okay, Kill's going in.
good damage. Oh, Asyla
Okay,
flashes
Asyla
forward
is
trying to take down
really
Chrome.
full sending. This is terrible. What?
You got TP. If you just back out now, it could be. Actually, no,
Hoarder
Austin
is
is
sending
now
it.
Uh-oh.
Oh my.
This is desynced.
Oh, but
This
Scissors
is
is dead in a
desynced.
second.
Stray's
Stray.
already set.
Wait,
Wait
hang
a
on.
second.
Otacon. They went too deep. They didn't have
I mean,
for as long
can-
range as
can-
they
Yeah,
are.
they
Can they
desynced.
can they
Hoarder
Baron
threw
or
his ultimate
Otacon?
earlier.
They
Kismet
can.
threw his ultimate later. No.
No, wait, no, Manui didn't ult anybody.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't in range.
But-
Yeah, the
like-
fucking. That's what I'm saying. The Dive brothers just fully sent it.
Just fully sent it, and they died. Like,
They lose Baron now.
yeah.
Now all those mid pushes are actually
You
worth
go
it. And now
Otacon
we're gonna
here?
go right
Can you
to
do Otacon in time? This is. I'm worried about this. Actually, it's
They
dying
got-
so fast. Never mind.
They got Hoarder's TP.
Yeah,
and all
never
that.
mind. It's Ryze, Varus, Aatrox, fucking
Bro,
Fury.
are
These guys
you
all do a million
fucking
damage.
kidding? This is the worst game of League of Legends I've ever seen.
Why is there a cooldown on Rabadons right now?
Oh my, and Chrome missed the
That's a
cannon.
good question.
FF. Okay, so what happens here? So Keel goes way too far. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
it's a
flash
nice little
forward.
maneuver by
Tries to-
Asila here.
Assassinate Chrome.
Yeah, I think Asylum.
I think
going
Hoarder
against
just goes
Seraph,
too
that was
hard.
actually
Hoarder
a
just goes
decent
too
play.
hard here.
Yeah, Hoarder goes hard in
No,
the paint.
I think that's fine.
And now
Kisno.
Kisno's.
Yeah, this
even-
was grief.
And
Like,
Manui's
Kisno
trying to
doing
speed
that-
himself up. He can't ult the Vi. He figures it's not even worth it to ult the Mbessa. And they're all too low to even like stay and try and just throw in artillery.
Real
And now,
good play.
because they have Baron, they can easily push in. These can push in these waves easy and easier. So they have all the vision. There's one sneaky red ward in the tri-rush, but that should be cleared right now by. Oh no, he doesn't have any way to clear it. Also, Ryze has the arm guard seekers right now, so that's big.
Yeah.
Terminus for Varus.
Dude.
doesn't- Oh, Manui.
Seriously?
Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, that sucks.
They don't even kill him. Sundered Sky Healing is just too crazy, bro.
Yep, big openings here.
They do
Oh
get
my god,
World
why do we have
Breaker,
3
but
people
it's
top
not
right
the-
now, Conviction?
It's not the longest cooldown. And now they're finally pushing on 2 waves really
We're gonna
well.
lose inner turrets for this. Wow.
What the fuck? I mean, Darkwings could TP behind them, maybe?
They should. They got crazy number advantages. No TP on
Okay.
Asila.
Good Zonya.
No,
He's dead.
Asila is dead.
He's dead, though.
You do not have the right to hit that inhibitor turret.
Very, very well played by Conviction. Got to overload one of the sides.
Yeah.
They lose
Okay,
2 inners for
Crow?
that though, so it's positive for Supernova.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Just gotta
Yeah.
mitigate as much as he can. And he blew his seekers, so
That's okay. He'll have the Robs soon, or the Zonias soon.
yeah. There's no objective up for a while, so he'll be able to farm it up. Keel's gonna give everyone red buff.
Yeah, we were kind of wondering what these teams too would give us after a win for one and a loss for the other, but I'm loving what we're getting.
Keel, run!
Yeah, not much to look at there, as unfortunately how'd you phrase the going golden? The Midas touch for gold for the enemy team last game?
Wow, Keel's going for a Maw.
Thank you. I try.
It's just way. Who else is dealing? I guess Cosmic Drive Dillion.
What the fuck? He is going for a maw.
Huh.
That's a bit odd.
I mean, I guess if he's really worried about the Manui nuclear bombs, then
And Aatrox just finished Death Dance. That's pretty big.
yeah, that is pretty
Actually, that's fucking huge
I
because
mean, honestly, Conviction are still in control of this game. Like, they're down gold, sure, but like the fact is, they still have a 3-0 Jin. They still have a
Zonias for
death cap
Silo, I'm
away.
pretty sure.
They still have a 6-1
Alright,
and
chill,
4
chill,
Ambessa.
chill, chill,
Like,
chill.
I
Your
feel like
Ryze is
this
getting
gold
Zonias,
is
okay.
kind of fake.
Vi. Oh yeah, Rise finished zone. Is Vi has got to get the Sterix yesterday.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
far
they're
from it,
getting
though.
one shot.
So
They're
far.
He's
They're
still
getting-
far away from Sterax. That's the thing. Like,
The
Kisno-
Keel split push? Wait a second. Keel's just gonna get a mega wave alone with the inner turret up here? I guess
That's-
Darkwings is
that-
gonna show
Again,
up.
this is like when you're in solo queue and your laner, you're playing jungle and your laners just aren't pushing, and you're like, I'll just do it
Screw
then.
it, I'm the fucking split pusher now.
Yeah.
Look
Let me
at
just we gotta get this wave in. Let's just go. Hoarder's just
Right.
bot side.
Yeah, Hoarder's
Stray-
alone bottom, so now Supernova
Stray's
have to
backing.
make the play with the odd numbers, or they need to send back Stray. They choose to send back Stray. Stray is gonna get here in time, probably. He's a little late. It's
Conviction
okay.
has so much wave clear though, with
Okay, full reset.
Zillion Way Jin.
Full reset Reno. And then a minute to go until Dragon, so it's Dragon time now.
Does Chrome? No, Chrome doesn't have rapid fire cannon yet, but he's close.
All right.
Actually, does Slingshot? Yeah, it does.
Trying to start setting up bottom side. Yeah, it does. Slingshot is just a reskin to Kerchi's Shard. I don't understand why we even made it a new item.
I think they want. Does Kerchi's build out a dagger, right? Just dagger straight into it.
Yeah, but I mean, doesn't the Slingshot build out a dagger?
Builds out of 2 daggers.
Who gives a shit?
And it's 100
Change
complete.
the
And it's
recipe.
100 complete. You don't understand. It's completely different. You just wouldn't get it. Why is that? This is the Keel is. It's such a bad spot.
He got a little big for his
And he
britches there, that's for sure.
Yo, Kizno?
Rhino is such
Okay,
a
Kizno
G.
wants his ass.
Oh, or is it? Oh, but he's untargetable. You don't understand. Now he's
Oh, Dark Weed!
Oh, this is the latest TP in history.
Wait,
Stray!
Stray's alone!
I vouched for you, brother. How is this how you're gonna play on the NACL stage?
Heel sent that so
He said
hard.
that really hard.
Keel, dude, Keel.
Baron has spawned.
No.
Oh,
not like
dude,
this.
it's so cooked.
Not like this.
Wait, what are we doing? Okay, we're gonna go 2v4.
We're gonna try to
I believe in you
out-mechanics
guys.
it.
I believe in you guys.
Oh, Shogo's gliding.
Oh,
never mind, he's
Shogo,
flying.
you
Oh,
got people on both
Aw.
sides.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Oh, God damn it!
Oh my god, am I gonna be wrong on both predictions today?
I think you might be. I like.
For Supernova for what? Like a book under an inner on a dive when Zillion's hovering? I just like that's the issue. I have with
Okay,
Zillion.
they're not going to get
They do some good things, but I
any structures straight away. Everyone will be on the map by the time they get back out on the map. But we do have a massive fucking problem, and their name is Chrome. 100% crit Jin.
we kind of seen them refuse to adapt.
And you don't have a single, other than Braum, you don't have a single
Absolutely
tank.
punting a fight like this while Hoarder's on the other side of the map is not acceptable.
Too deep to afford anything like this, and then the TP from
They did
Stray
get an
comes
inner.
in, it's late, and like where it's at, I mean, he's just isolated and just gets one shot. So
TP.
Supernova, like, they've done some decent things this game.
Hi, how are ya?
Just played out right from conviction.
Immediately gets hit
Stray.
by a snare.
Life is pretty hard for Supernova.
Stray.
You saw it there as they really played into what conviction wanted, and that was a pretty big oopsie from them.
And then we see that play. See, they were like waiting around the corner.
This was actually a really good TP by Dark Wings.
Yep. Getting behind Shogo here. Yep.
Yep, just guarantees you get everything.
That's a terrible flash from
flash by
Kizno,
Kizno.
but it does not matter.
Every fight necessitates one terrible flash.
Chrome, that RFC's finished the map too. That matters a lot.
Yoink. Keel got it.
Conviction is going to continue to push forward as Zillion.
Yeah, but we're not pushing. We aren't pushing on 2 lanes, guys.
Starting to get pretty speedy. There's a Shirelias as well on his shoulders to help his team go vroom vroom.
That build up on the
Yeah, I mean, I think the wave clear here is kind of good. Yeah, they all have to go back. All right.
on Kizno's Vi. Now we need to reset stakes though into this one.
W to get his dogs out.
Stray, do we need to try to steal red buff? Is that really the wisest thing for us right now? Is that really the wisest thing for us right now, Stray? Alright, he's out. Oh, he might not be out. Oh, he's slowed. Oh, no.
Oh, here was Battle Song. Oh, but if they choose to too far, it could be trolling. They might be trolling. This could be a little too deep.
No, Stray.
Oh, and Kizno smited the blue buff. Oh, God.
Fight it out, brother. Fight it out, brother. Asyla left. Asyla was here, and he abandoned the squad, bro.
And
Was it
somehow
fucking
Keel is the
worth
one
it,
who goes
Stray?
down.
Was it worth it to overstay and take red buff?
No, you don't understand. He lived. That was Keel's fault.
No, it's not Keel's
That's
fault.
what you say.
Stray.
I just love it the whole time. They're like, oh, it looks like Keel's not even gonna help. He's getting blue. And then Kizno just smited it away. took everything, and now they get the push on top side.
Oh, this game's melting my eyes.
And Kizno's got the mid wave pushed in. Doesn't even have to hit. Just has to be here for the Baron buff. Perfect.
Heal
Now
still down
this
for
is-
20 seconds, by the way, and Rhino's about to get bursted out.
Now
This is
fodder.
over. This is game ending.
Rhino's
This
dead.
game is actually over because Stray wanted to do red buff after pushing top.
They're looking for inhibs here. They have push in mid too.
Yeah, pop goes the Rhino, unfortunately, as that's going to be a trophy tusk taken by Conviction.
Transfer over to mid. No more Baron buff.
Oh
So it's just
my
a normal
God.
siege, but they are still down. Still a 5v4.
Kizno, oh my god, the zillion speed ups. Yeah, there it
Yeah,
is.
get the inhibitor. Get out of here.
Okay.
Chrome just ran right up. He just want to give him a chance. If you got quick enough reflexes, you can come get me. Oh, what a snare by Chrome.
Off each other really well too, because it was just a tickling from that QE from Darkwings that play Braum damage field, as I like to call it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this was ever Supernova's game to win. Like, when you donated Hoarder 1 million kills and he's popping off, I think you're supposed to lose, but... Oof.
They had chances.
Their first like 8 minutes were pretty good.
But their mistakes have been so easy to spot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, and also, this is the first game where I actually feel like Nefiri, like, this is exactly what I'm talking about, right? And it's, like, being put on display. This
Yeah.
champion just, I don't know, man. It's too reliant on getting snowballs early, and we've seen how fucking dogshit useless it is if it doesn't get any kills.
Kizno is going to get Zillion ulted. Oh no, they're just gonna run out.
I mean, Kizno doesn't care. He's got GA.
Oh yeah, he's got GA and he had Zillion ult.
Yeah.
He was lit. Oh, Hoarder though. Step it up.
Oh
Straight.
god. Okay.
Where's Darkwings?
Okay,
There
Dark
they are.
Wingdom on the side.
Oh,
Chrome.
Chrome.
Hold the Chrome. Hold the Chrome.
Now Kizno's got Zillion ult.
Oh my god, he's so fucking fast with the.
Out of the minion. Out of the minion.
It's not even a jungle privilege his way up there. Just gonna try and do all the damage that he can. 3 members standing for Supernova. Manui doesn't have access to res.
Oh, deadly flares hits Shogo instantly. Captain Jaxing has now Hoarder.
Very well done. Couple sketchy moments. Couple
Oh,
almost throws.
That's why like a couple dozen people are coming over here. The NACL mainstream is going down on Twitch.
Ah, well, welcome in.
Welcome in, yeah. Luckily,
Maybe you guys
we're
can-
co-streaming from YouTube. We're ahead of the curve.
And I gotta say, I love this
Great win by Conviction. Almost threw a couple times, but you know what? Early in a competitive split, these are some of the games that you become very thankful for. Because you made mistakes that you can learn from, but it doesn't count as an L on your record. I obviously know it's a series, but like these are good games to have.
Yeah. I mean, can only get so many of them though. So
Yeah, at some point it becomes like, why aren't we getting better?
Yeah.
Who's the coach for Conviction? Bach.
it's
Oh, I know this guy.
yeah, it's Bach.
He's coached some good teams.
It finally lost, and I think it just comes down to utilizing the strength of your players. Like this is the kind
He's
of
been coaching with these guys for
so viable and so fun to
this
watch.
entire year.
You get guys like Manui, who has played
I mean, this
so many
entire year has been
different
like
roles in ADC and support, and now coming
Couple
over
months.
8 series or something, but yeah.
a little bit more aggressive, finding different styles of picks that work.
Yeah, he was the coach when they were
And bringing out
Tempest
the
as well.
Zillion here to take the win. That is it for our game number 1. We'll be back for game number 2 after a short little break.
Let's check. I'm gonna check in on my my own screen and let's see how Double Ifs and VOD review. Looks like they won this game. They're scrimming CCG. I bet these were fun games.
Alright, I'm gonna go and grab a beverage really quick. I will be back.
Oh, never mind. I think they actually might have gotten routed.
Yeah, stream's not going anywhere. I will be right back.
Damn, Quacks. I don't know. Did you were you able to watch the near airport games?
like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They TF Blade in their scrims is playing Warwick now. Fake God sent him into a frenzy.
I mean, dude, I actually don't think the Warwick was like a crazy pick or anything like I think it was good for the situation, and it was a good like right hook kind of, but honestly, I feel like picks like that only work when the enemy just doesn't really know how to operate against it. Like
Yeah,
Warwick
it's a
is
better
very
counter.
niche. It's a better counter, yeah. So I think it's a good like it could be like a good like B4 in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like I think you can B4 Warwick realistically. But you should always be playing that shitter on red side. Like if I ever see Warwick on blue side, I'll be very confused.
I think in the era, this new era of Fearless, that is a good, like, you should have at least like 10 champs in your role that you feel pretty comfortable on, and then like maybe 2 or 3 specific counters that you have ready for a 5 game. For a 3 game, you can kind of just stick to what's good. But then you get into a spot where, like, say you're down 1-2 and you're on game 4, and it's like, all right, we're going to give them this champ because you've been working on Warwick.
Yeah.
Unless you're psychos and, like you said, you're G2, and then Broken Blade just like, I have to play Warwick this game. And then, I forget the name of the coach, but he's like, all right, whatever. Falco.
Yeah, Falco. Yeah, I think Warwick is pretty alright. I don't think he's like particularly good or bad or whatever. I just think he's good in certain situations, and I think that Luminosity picked him in a good spot.
Like I said, I was very impressed with the draft.
There we go. Now I'm back. Hello.
At least I'm happy though that near airport are like, well shit, I mean that pick actually kind of fucked us over, so we should go for it. Like that to me is good.
How's everybody doing?
Looking at this VOD review right now, I mean, dude, if you ever leave Gwen open, you're asking to lose the game. I think Gwen is the best champion.
No, Gwen's
in the
gonna
game
stay
right now.
banned for sure.
Yeah.
Like Gwen is undoubtedly the best character in this game at the moment, in my opinion.
I've learned watching, because I got very confused when I started like going back and watching some of the Los Ratones content and watching some of their scrims and being like, why the hell is this open? Why are they letting this open? And then I remembered like, oh, these are practices. Like they're specifically practicing. They would go into a game and they're like, oh, so should we ban, like in this case, like, should we ban Gwen? And like, no, we want to play into Gwen. We're leaving Gwen open. But I got very confused at first. I was like, why the hell did they keep leaving like Skarner open? And I was like, oh, they're trying to learn how to play into it.
Oh.
I know we were talking about Yuji like way earlier, but a point I forgot to bring up. He's been playing for fucking ever.
Yeah, pretty much always in academy, but yeah.
Like he would, in my eyes, be like technically a rookie if he went up to tier 1, but he's been playing for a very long time at this level.
Agree with that.
But it's frustrating that with NA or LTA being only 8 teams, just fewer spots.
Yep.
Welcome back, everyone, to NACL 2025. I'm Mazel. I'm joined by Cubby, and we just got done.
Welcome back to the sick replay of Darkwing's almost executing.
Conviction take a 1-0 triumphant lead into this best of 3 series.
And I gotta say, like, I think coming into the day, I was really hoping to see more out of Supernova because they were a team that we have some expectations for that didn't really show up in their first match yesterday. We definitely saw that, but also wanted to see Conviction put together a cleaner game. I don't know if we exactly saw that here, but I did love some of the creativity we saw out of Conviction, and also this play by Hoarder was really what turned things around. This was ballistic as Hoarder continues to really impress as a rookie in the league.
You guys gonna be watching LEC tomorrow?
I may or may not.
Using that lead. I think that's a lot of the stuff that we get in tier 2 is you can get a lead, but how do you win the
I'm
game with
casting something tomorrow night, so during the day, hopefully. What time does it start? I know it starts earlier than usual tomorrow.
Yeah.
Big, I guess,
9 a.m. Perfect.
of this game was Manui, because Zillion, that guy scales pretty damn hard, and that pick, again, there was a lack of, real hard main engage.
Only really... Fnatic versus Giant X should be good. But the best... Actually, no. Giant X has Isma now. Might be trash. G2 Movistar should be good.
Ended up being really big in some of these later fights.
It did. I mean, at the end, it was literally like one of the things that made that last fight go that way. And in these kinds of situations, you wonder, like, is this pick going to be boom or bust? But it got to a point where it was just impossible to deal with what he provides as utility. And I love to see
Game 2,
I know we talked about before going to the break.
Supernova probably going to stay on blue side.
Was at some of the highest heights, had some of the best stories as an ADC, especially on the
Oh,
tier
that would
roster,
be
and now
my
rolls on and
guess.
still
I
finding
don't know, they
major
probably...
leadership
I don't
impact
know
on
if they
Conviction.
first pick a jungler again. I don't think there's anything as high prio. This could maybe be like Xin or probably not Wukong. Skarner. I don't know if people are be wanting that still.
And Manui was way too much in this fight. Neither got the res, and that range advantage that we spent so much time talking about with Conviction went to the wayside when they overextended like that.
It's just difficult. It's because there's that fine line. We saw
And then
it
there's this.
hovered around over and over again. Yeah, we could just talk about what I was talking about.
And then there's this. Well
But,
said,
there's
Cubby.
that fine line of like trying to figure out when it's, ready to go forward or ready to go back. I guess.
That's a good
In
public
those kind of
execution.
fine line moments, it's hard when you get overcommitments and things like that. And
Set out of context.
Supernova. And,
True.
It's a situation where a strong talk, a kind of realization of what went wrong, and refocusing can be the difference maker in this situation. This Supernova team is not bad by any means. They showed it in this game. They had leads, they had advantages, and I just want to see them give a punch back.
I just think they're playing too fast. Like, just slow it down. I think a lot of what at times they get away with in collegiate, you just can't find against better teams here. Because I think that we've had a couple games where I know it's only been 3 games from Supernova, but I can't
Holy
remember
shit.
2 games that had
Will,
lead and just kind of beat themselves.
the jungler,
I do think this
Yep.
draft
is in the main chat saying Hoarder best top in the league.
Conviction a couple times, and that dive
He
In
believes
which
me.
chat?
Yeah, in the main NACL chat.
Oh, hilarious.
How it looked at the end, Chrome might have looked to be
Yeah, that is Will.
It was really Hoarder because he was the one that turned that game around and made sure that it was in.
He believes.
For sure. I think
I mean, they can just
say a lot
put
about every different point of this game.
Hoarder on, like,
Hoarder definitely was the thing that broke the camel's back.
if they're on Renegade, just give them R4. They're probably going to pick their top lane early for Stray, I bet. I bet they're going to try and grab something prio.
Most likely.
Give him R4 Olaf again. Say fuck it.
For me, again, this Conviction squad,
We know what we're good at.
players that I think people are pretty excited about for different reasons. Like Kisno has been really accomplished on the solo queue ladder.
I'm surprised. I don't think. Let me
Let
check the games. Let me actually look into what I'm about to say before I say it.
The skill sets outside the game, you're like, oh, this is a support or jungle player, right? Not an AD. When he couldn't hit the high highs at AD, I think it made a lot of sense for him to swap, and we're seeing him again. They got Zillion picked away, piloted. That's fantastic. That's really good stuff out of Manui.
So we haven't seen any Nocturne yet.
Good, the champ's fucking fake.
Has it been banned a lot?
No.
I think
that
Oriana's
champ
been
is-
banned a lot, and if you're not getting Oriana, why are you
Yeah.
playing
Yeah,
Nocturne?
yeah, that's a good point. But I also think Nocturne is just straight up dog shit.
I've found
You can't
it works almost better as just like distraction than actual like damage and engage.
Yeah, because everyone shits their pants when Nocturne clicks hard, but then everyone quickly unshits their pants because they realize Nocturne doesn't actually do anything when he ults.
Yep. Well, if you don't kill him for 3 seconds, he can fear someone for a couple seconds.
Ooh.
And then he dies shortly after that.
Spooky.
Alright.
Very spooky.
Callista ban on red side, or blue side, excuse me, I don't love
Yo,
that.
surely we're banning Gwendolyn, and if we're not banning Gwendolyn, what are we doing? Honestly, if they
Oh, we're back.
okay, we're back.
Where'd they go?
There it goes.
Okay, thank you for
That was a lot of deliberation.
Gwendolyn.
All right.
Appreciate it.
So is it going to be Azir? Is it going to be Xin Is it going to be Sejuani? Is it going to be Rumble? Oh no, Rumble's I'm stupid. It's going to be Skarner. Oh! That's what happens. If you say enough champions, you're right. Maybe not that. Maybe we don't for... Alright. They are confident. I'll say that much.
No jungle bans, at least in terms of carry jungle bans this time. He will pick up that Kindred and
They tried to take Karma away last game. I think Karma pairs well with Kindred. Add some security. Karma also works very, very well in double marksman comps. Alright.
The Kindred Karma mid jungle duo is oldie but a goodie. But we have seen Manui.
And now you can't take Xin Zhao because you've already got Skarner. So you should match support. Take... Would be good. Nautilus would be good. Alistar would be good. Oh!
Draven!
Oh, Nautilus. Okay! They said, you think you guys want to win bot lane? We want to win bot lane.
Throwing it down.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Alright, so you can very easily
Jax
lock.
is good here. Jax is really good here.
Jax is good, or if you want to like just keep up the mash, Ashe would be good. Caitlyn would be good. Jax,
There we go.
very good though. Hoarder, I'm sure Hoarder will take the game over
Hoarder
if
loves
given the
Jax.
resources.
Porter loves Jax, yeah.
Alright, so now what do you ban? Jax counters. Ban Gnar.
Yeah,
think
well,
Cassante,
Nara is more
probably.
like a 50. Nara is more like a skill matchup, but I think you probably would do good banning Nara simply because
Gragas is a great
Skarner
ban.
does follow
Good ban.
up. Yeah,
You
Gragas
just
is
ban Gragas
good.
Cassante. You're fine.
Yep.
Yeah, Cassante.
Ezreal good ban. I think they should also ban Ashe.
I don't like the Ezreal ban quite as much though.
Either
Ban
Ashe or
Ziggs.
Caitlyn. Ziggs too, yeah, because you have 80 jungle. I think if you're going to do Ziggs though, you probably wouldn't have gone Karma. Syndra ban. I'm going to assume that Asylus Syndra is very good.
Sounds like
'Cause it-
solid.
Because you could have just R4'd Syndra if you didn't want them to have it. So that leads me to believe he's going to pick another low range mid.
Well, I think he's gonna pick a marksman here. I think.
Ashe, there we go. They're listening.
Yeah.
Alright.
Go Ziggs
Yeah, you
here.
know. Last pick ADC never makes any sense.
It's not
so-
really Chrome's kind of steal though. Chrome probably wants
Yeah.
to play a real marksman. Oh.
If you're going to ever pick AD last, this is the time to do it because you can hover.
Oh,
you can keep the
MF.
Zig to hover. I don't like that at all. I guess it's good for the lane because MF can somewhat match Draven's damage output.
I guess.
Yeah, it interacts really well.
But for the rest of the game, what's MF think about Nautilus, Skarner? I don't love Talia. I feel like they're all too far ranged for you to really make a difference. Alright. And then who do you go top into the Jax? Do we just take Poppy? Are we boring in do we take Poppy? Gangplank? Alright. Oh, it's gonna be Karma mid, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't love that. I feel like Darkwings is
I
too
think
much
it's
of a
good with
playmaker.
it's good with Kindred.
It is. It's a good jungle mid, but I feel like you want Darkwings on something a little bit more impactful.
Putting it on.
Good comp,
Oh
though.
my God! Wait, dude. We weren't even thinking about it. It's Kisno Kindred. You cannot let this guy get this champion. This is a conviction win.
See, I didn't know that. That's
Yeah,
why
Kisno's a Kindred like one trick. Kisno's best Kindred in North America. He's
Yeah,
got-
that makes things different then, because
I
Kindred,
don't know. Like I was just like kind of spacing out, and I still don't associate Kisno with the players on Conviction, so I forget he's even on this team sometimes. But yeah, this is insane.
the first game I casted here in AML, it was game 1, and it was like the Drop Dead Gaming was like they surely should win this series, this game, everything, and the support or the jungler on the other team's name was Archer, and they first picked Kindred on blue side in game 1, and I was like, oh, yeah, maybe he's like a one trick, and he just ran the game. And I was like, yep, that's why you don't give Kindred mains Kindred.
Yeah, I mean, Kisno's Kindred is pretty fucking good. So
It's so good.
It's so good. Yeah, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I
If
will
you're-
say, I think Kindred, like, there could have been a very real world here where they locked Dark Wings with like Galio, but I'm actually glad they didn't, because not only like I do not think that Talia alone is enough to justify Galio's existence, especially when you have a Rel who also just does the job of being primary engage, and Hoarder should be able to match up. So I think the draft here in particular, like around this Kindred, is really good because you have like a decent amount of engage and you have a good amount of peel. So like everything, like I think it checks all the boxes. So I actually really like Conviction's comp.
Yeah. And whenever you have a double marksman comp, I think pairing it with an enchanter and frontline is so.
It
makes
literally
it so
like
hard.
it needs to happen. Otherwise, you're
Yeah.
completely fucked. I also think that they do a really good job at just completely circumventing Shogo's ability to exist outside of laning phase. Like Chrome is going to outrange and like eventually just kind of shit stomp Darkwings. Eventually just kind of shit stomp against the Draven. Like the Draven won't be able to hit her. And then Kindred will outrange, right? And that's super valuable. The only thing I'm worried about is Keel on the Skarner, just being able to grab everybody and prevent the Lamb's respite. Like that's it. Like other than that, if you can put Keel behind, like we're chilling.
Yeah. And if last game means anything, I think putting Keel behind isn't the hardest thing to do.
Yeah, Keel has not been having the greatest past couple of series. I'm hoping he can turn it around for this game though. Skarner, he's good at like facilitator-esque champions, so I think there is definitely the ability for him to turn it around. So yeah, I'm hopeful.
Good early ward. Kindred wants as much info as possible so she can safely get her first mark off.
Honestly, if Kisno wants, he could realistically just invade the red buff.
Yeah.
He's going to have push
Against Draven Nautilus feels spooky.
I wouldn't be worried. Like, I think you can easily, like, even if you don't immediately go from blue to red, you could just cross map and deal with it. And, like, because you're Kindred, you get over all of these bot side walls, so you can actually make an impact on bot lane, like, very, very, very easily.
Yeah. Now we just have to cross our fingers and hope that top crab spawns with the mark on it. For his sake. Because let me tell you, there's nothing more boring than watching a behind Kindred. Just clear waves and.
Yikes! Hoarder just traded on this bitch. He's gonna kill him. He's gonna go for it, but it's bone plating.
So you're telling me two Conviction players have arguably their, I mean Kisno not arguably, but Hoarder arguably most comfortable champions.
I'd say Olaf is Hoarder's most comfortable champion.
I would say definitely. I think Hoarder's best champion is Jax, and I would say Kisno's best champion is Kindred. Yeah.
I agree that Kisno's best champion is Kindred. I would put Hoarder on Olaf, but I think Jax is good for him too.
I mean,
don't do this.
Fair, but
don't do this, guys.
I feel like Olaf is just way more niche. Like Jax is. Like, to me, it's way better to be really good on a champion.
Damn, this is a hella time commitment, bro.
I think this is crazy.
I mean...
yeah, I don't know about this.
He doesn't have oranges.
I mean, they can kill him, but...
Oh, now he has oranges.
He's got it. They've got it.
They do not have it.
Just kill him. Mark Worth.
Worth.
Absolutely worth. He got the mark.
And the crab with the mark spawned bot side. So he wouldn't have gotten a mark at all.
Yeah, so now he just spawns bot lane, and Keel has to haul ass. If he
Dark Wings.
Oh, no Dark Wings.
No mana on Talia, though.
Dark Wings.
Run away, Dark
freebie
Wings.
turret shots.
Run away, Dark Wingdom. Run away.
Oh
What-
no.
what-
Oh,
they're
no.
walking up?
Oh no.
no.
Oh no.
He doesn't want the wave to
Oh,
crash.
seismic shove.
Just commit. Just
Oh.
commit. Just commit.
He
Nope.
got the flash out. Oh!
Oh, get juked! Get
50
fucked!
feet.
God, Dark winged
50
him.
Okay, not bad.
Dark Wigdom!
That is
Let's
an
Dark
fucking
Wingus.
go.
Let's go, brother.
that is an all check
we're
question
doing,
mark.
Okay, so I see
Not
we're
even
doing
close.
the replay in Smite mode. Got it.
I just think that after GP flashes,
I mean, yeah, this is good. Like, he loses a wave, Kisno gets the mark. Sure, Kisno forces the flash to be burned, but he has Sep in every other lane. And Stray's dead again, so extra worth it.
Yep, repeat gank, no flash.
And now I'm pretty sure the mark
Oh, and look at the
should-
wave state.
Wait, hang
Holy
on.
shit.
The mark should spawn on the Grom. No? On enemy Gromp, it should spawn.
I think he because he hasn't gotten the first mark on a
He
crab.
has
It might
he has gotten the first mark though.
no, not on the crab though.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's fine. He'll get it on a future crab.
No,
This
it
is
doesn't.
this
it
is
shouldn't
this
go on
dive
crab
is
anymore.
illegal. This is unspeakable, by the way.
Wait,
He's gonna get at least 2 kills.
they get him, but
Okay, that was crazy.
Okay, well, both kills going over to Manui makes it worse.
That
but-
actually makes it a lot worse. Yeah.
Just gold onto Manui, so I think that's well worth it for Ole Miss. Even though
Okay, no, it's not.
Spawn
going
on
to
Raptors.
fucking- It's on Raps and it's on
Cubby
Grom.
just called them Ole
So
Miss.
I think Shogo will be happy with that. Also a giant wave denied.
I'm assuming Supernova used to be.
They
Supernova
are
still is. This is
currently.
the Ole Miss collegiate team.
Ah. Go Rebels.
Yeah, they just have a little partnership going on. Same coach, same roster, same everything.
That's one of my favorite things is when talking about teams. Well, I'll save for after this. Manui's going for a kill.
Oh
Hook.
baby!
Canceled it.
Ooh.
Defense though. All right, everyone back off.
Important thing to know about this team is that they are all definitely playing from their homes. They are not playing from the Ole Miss computer facility.
Well, I mean, they don't have to move to Mississippi.
Well, no, they do. It's Missouri.
Ole Miss?
Right? No,
No,
it is
Mississippi.
No, it's Mississippi. You're right. You're right. It's they all do. They all attend in person in Mississippi, but they are not playing in the. They're definitely not playing in the computer lab because it's illegal to play Chinese-owned games in
Oh,
public facilities there.
fucking love Mississippi.
They're fighting the Chinese menace one video game at a time. You're not allowed to
They're
play
gonna
League of
do it.
Legends in their computer lab.
Then their state of the state.
This is their school League of Legends team, by the way, of course. That is
with us? You mean Asila's gonna be? Oh no, is Asila also?
they're all Ole Miss students, yeah. They're all enrolled. They all go. They all live there. I don't know if Asila's there yet, but
Oh, he's Moroccan. I'd seen the flag portrait next to his name, and
he's
I thought
Moroccan
it was Chinese,
born,
but
but
it's
he's
Morocco.
lived in the States, right?
But I saw the red flag. I thought he was also Chinese with the Aojun.
He's Moroccan born, but he's he lives here.
Now you know this is my problem. My day job isn't advising.
I remember when when Ole
And
Miss
I
was playing in
can't
ACL, there was a
remember.
day where Asila got in trouble because he mentioned in the post-match interview to me that he was playing from the computer lab.
No, Hoarder, why'd you cancel your back, bro?
No. He goes, I win these.
Oh wait, he does get the stun off.
I mean,
oh, and he
what
flashes
though?
behind
No,
the turret to
like-
block the anchor. Let's go, Hoarder
Like,
is
what
on
can
form.
I say? Hoarder is the future, or what? Like,
Hoarder is such a fucking goat, man.
I hope he all chatted question
Dude,
mark.
this guy's
I know
Korean. This
he
guy went to
is.
Korean boot camp and came back the greatest player in the region. What the fuck?
What the hell is the name of Mississippi's governor? God damn it. It's driving me insane. This is what people come to co-streams for. They want to hear one of the co-streamers try and remember the name of the governor of Mississippi.
Forget which state Ole Miss is in, and then try to remember the name of the governor.
Tate Reeves.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know.
Of course,
I
right on the
would
tip of
never
my
have gotten
tongue.
The GP is kind of back into the game, and that's really big for them because the early focus from Conviction
Okay, so this Draven is scary. But they swapped and they moved the supports out. So MF just has more wave clear. So they're able to deal with it decently well.
Stray is in a trough though.
Yeah.
Especially when he's only halfway done with his cull here at 9 minutes.
Yeah. I can't see. There's no level bar, so I can't tell if he's that far behind Hoarder. But luckily he got a call on one of those backs, so that should help him get back in. What is the math on call?
Once you finish it, it's good.
Yeah, it costs 150. You get 350 when you complete it.
No, it costs costs more than that. Costs like 350, right? 400.
Yeah, I think first items are actually going to be a pretty big break point.
Let's see, because
costs 450, sells for 180. You get 100 bonus gold from the stacks, and then when you finish stacking, you get an extra 350.
Yeah. So you
end up
in
plus
reality
180.
you make 180.
Yeah. You make about what? Yeah, you make about 200 gold.
Not bad. And it gets you a little
Gives
bit
you 80
more.
in health on hit. Yeah, it's like a little baby
Yeah.
Doran's blade. It's the AD version of Dark Seal, really. Slightly better, but it's like the same philosophy.
And it feels good because it used to feel so bad as an AD carry backing. Like you get a good trade, you win a fight, and then you go back, but you don't have enough for like a pickaxe, and you don't want crit cloak. So it's like I guess I'll get a longsword even though it doesn't build into anything I need. So getting call feels better.
Oh, nice spacing there from Stray.
Hoarder got the barrel though. He's right. He
Whoa,
thinks that.
whoa!
There's no one here. Oh, Keel gonna get killed by the grubs.
Gonna chase him
No,
down.
no, he's
Darkling's
got
gonna
it.
chase
He's
him
good.
down, I
He's
think.
chilling.
Oh, but show goes up. No.
But now they get the grubs, so it's chill. Okay, the fact that the marks are still spawning on crabs for Mr. Kisno is bad news.
Yeah.
That means
I wish I could tell you how many marks he has, but I
I
can't.
think he's got the one. I think he's got the one.
Yeah, he still only has one. Okay, Stray just gonna.
Stray be good.
Taking a turret shot for funsies. Oh,
He
Stray!
just wants to
Oh my god! Oh my god!
No way, Hoarder walked away like a cool guy with sunglasses from an
I guess Stray is. I mean, Hoarder's just mind controlling the other team at this point, no?
It was because of the fucking the
Passive.
blade, the passive. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Let's go. I mean,
I'm assuming these are these guys' tournament realm accounts.
they are.
Yes.
But I'm gonna try and see if I can find Stray's solo queue. See how much Gangplank he plays. Because
He actually plays a good amount of GP. That was probably just an error from him.
yeah, because that feels like something someone who doesn't play the champ a lot would do.
Dude.
Oh, he gets minion blocked.
He got a little minion blocked as well.
Yeah.
I think
Feels bad.
I think he's just Stray on NA. By the way, I think he's like Stray, and then the tag is like STR or something. No, that used to be it.
Oh my
I don't
god,
know what
and then
he
they
is
get
now.
a kill up top side.
Yeah, it is.
Dude.
Stray STR. Challenger. He's probably high ranked.
Of course he is. Yeah. This guy's
Yeah, he's got about
former
20
LATAM pro.
games. He's been playing a shit ton of Warwick.
Yeah, he's a grinder.
Love to see it.
And now we might have first item spikes, but it's a little bit of a lead.
Why can I not find this guy?
I can't see the mark set up for
Stray spelt the same way. You were exactly right with what it.
When I
is.
search for that, I can't find him.
You should be using dpm.lol. Not sponsored. Speaking of Stray, Kism's gonna get out of range, pop ult. Oh, and then
Beautifully played.
oh man.
Oh, maybe not so beautifully played, but whatever. It's a
I
mark.
mean,
It's worth.
okay, whatever. Kisno goes down, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah,
though,
Kisno
because
gets
now
a
they
mark,
just get
it's
bot
worth.
tower. Like, look, Supernova are forcing so hard to get this done. They're not gonna kill Manui because Manui has flash. He doesn't even have to fucking flash.
Yep.
Look at the other end. Like, Order's just gonna take the turret. They're gonna get first turret. I think that's feats of strength, if I'm not mistaken.
Supernova might get first turret. Yeah, Supernova's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
get
Where are
first
you
turret.
TPing us
I
out?
thought they only had one. I thought the turret only had one plate left. My bad.
Oh, okay, so they each got one, so it's whoever gets the next objective. Also, feats feel pretty useless in professional
Oh
play.
shit!
Great engage.
Boom, 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 boom.
Great combo.
Great. Great stuff.
Chrome is
Dude,
shown.
Conviction? Dude, are Conviction the real deal? Like, what the fuck is this? They're actually, like, good.
I think this team might be just actually good.
This team I actually, like, I was not familiar with their game, or
I mean, it's
what?
been a
like,
while. When was the last time you saw Aaron and Darkwings play and not have Winnie as their jungler?
been a bit.
Been a bit.
Well, I feel like going into the first game, you know, I didn't know anything about Hoarder, but people were saying like he's very good, but we don't know if he's gonna perform at this level. I think.
Yeah, I thought he would need some time, dude. I really did. I'm a believer in this guy, but like, I mean, he has had promotion in his hands, you know, a couple of times, and has not like shown up to play. He's like not been able to play better than. He's been on some stacked OQ teams that you were like that on paper you'd be like, oh, this team's going to promotion, and it's like Team Fish Taco just like boomed. They just like weren't good enough, and then he made promo tournament with Pulse, and they just lost, you know. But
Yeah,
just weren't good enough to beat CCG or who else was in that promo relegation tournament? So it wasn't Winthrop. Am I stupid?
Like last year in spring?
Last year in summer.
AoE.
Oh, it was AoE. That's why I can't think of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just weren't good enough to beat.
Yeah,
you know,
I
you would
remember
like
because
you would
AoE
really be
3
hoping that like, you know, Hoarder would be the
'Cause
kind of guy to like
we went
stand
over-
up to. You'd be hoping
The
that
reason-
Hoarder can like stand
the
up
reason I
to
remember it, I'll
the
never
cozies of the
forget it.
world and the you know, the cozies and the crimsons and like outperform, but he did not.
The reason I'll never forget that it was AoE is because we went over to Jubes' place to watch the series, and Pulse just got fucking ass blasted. It was yeah, it was the time. Did Stray just die here? Pretty
Yeah.
sure he did. Well, actually, okay, just ult the wave, little bro.
He doesn't realize he needs to.
Ult
Doesn't even need to. He uses barrels. Yeah, but he's just getting destroyed.
Okay, but the thing is, if he ults it before it crashes, they can't dive him.
Yeah, but I don't think he even realized that he was getting ganked.
Oh.
Oh? Alley-oop? Nope.
Nah. Nice try, L. Draven is still going to be a problem. Draven's got a lot of gold.
I disagree. I feel like no matter how fed Shogo is in this game, Conviction comp just deals with Draven well. Like it.
Yep.
I don't know. Well, we'll see.
Counter
Like I
Strike.
think Shogo is like a mechanically gifted AD carry, like one of the most mechanically gifted AD carries at that. But I don't know.
Yeah,
This just feels like such a hard game for a short-range AD carry in any capacity to play.
Jax makes it very hard.
Jax makes it hard. Karma makes it hard. 'Cause
Why
of the
can I not
tether.
see how many marks Kindred has?
Because they don't want you to.
Just shut up, Gordo. Why would you even want to know?
What? Why do you want to know? Like,
Yeah, why do I want to know? It's really,
That's-
it's not.
that's
It's really
a-
not my
Shut up,
business.
bro.
That's a HIPAA violation.
It's really not my business. You're
That is Kindred's personal health information. I also feel like
Quack's
on
potty
the
mouth cast. What did Quacks even say? I don't even think Quack said anything.
he said
So
a
Winnie
cuss
was the
word.
problem. I mean, I'm not gonna say Winnie was the problem. Well, allegedly, Winnie was very
okay,
much the
well,
problem.
win
More
trading
than
is the problem, and I feel like maybe Winnie unfortunately falls into that category.
yeah.
along with
Allegedly,
Skype.
Winnie was the problem more than perhaps any single player has ever been the problem in this league. Winnie was the
So you're
problem in a way that only himself and Trevor can be.
You're telling me Trevor's a problem?
I am telling you that Trevor did once lock in Shaco and mute himself in a promotion series game.
That seems like.
God, I remember watching that series.
That was how
I actually-
Supernova got relegated the first time, and then they got bailed out.
Now Supernova just perma hates Trevor, by the way. Like,
I mean, wouldn't
all of
you?
their management.
I mean, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
And that guy still had a pretty like good roster spot coming into this year.
Yeah, I mean, he has an air like I don't know who's right or wrong. I wasn't working, you know, with the org or anything, and I haven't even bothered to dig for more information because I don't. It's so long ago now, but I have. I believe Trevor's perspective is that he was like promised more money, he wasn't being paid or something.
That's fair. I feel like whenever people on the fan side,
I don't think that's like the time or the place to make those
certainly not.
demands, but I believe that is like, I believe
But
that's
whenever-
Trevor's story.
and I've heard I saw you guys talking about this on Salt Mine, but it is not an unrealistic or unfair ask for players who want to be paid.
No, yeah.
But to take all your teammates hostage in a situation like that, if that's what happened.
Yeah, no, it's.
But he gets to play with Instinct now.
Yeah, that seems good.
That's cool.
See, that's another one of those, like, I mean, that's just like support pool in NA is bad. No hate to Trevor, but it's like, it's crazy that you're building up this super team and you've got like Armeo, who's got like literally every other player on that team has played LCS.
Yeah.
And then you have to get Trevor in support.
It's crazy
Dude,
you say
and
that.
what's funny is Trevor's fucking profile picture has always been the same. It's just been like, is that actually him in that like military-esque uniform, like KGB looking motherfucker?
Dude, if you want to see a
Yes,
crazy
that
profile,
is
look up
Trevor.
Hysterics profile
I don't know what
on.
the profile picture is. I don't know the least imported role too. Yeah.
Look up on LOL fandom. Look up Hysterics. His picture is it looks like he's like 14 years old.
Oh yeah, but like Trevor's picture is not even a picture of him. Trevor's picture is like a.
It's just. Yeah, you say the support pool thing. I was looking. When I was looking at the end of the open qualifier, I see like what's the best young player in every. Oh, actually, let's wait for this.
So bad
Just
for
knowledge just
Supernova.
gets exploded.
Oh, snagged him!
Good grab, but I don't actually think he dies.
Wow, I can't believe.
Oh my
he
god,
doesn't
sundered
die.
heel. Holy shit.
Wait, Kisno walked up for no reason and they're gonna get a kill.
Yep.
No flash stray.
I mean,
That's
okay,
something.
like whatever.
What do they get?
Oh,
that's so unlucky.
That's real
Wait,
unlucky.
What?
That's so unlucky.
I don't know about that one, guys. I think that's
Yo, what the fuck was that shit?
I don't know about that.
Oh
That's
hell no, bro!
Elias.
Oh hell no, bro!
Silas starting to question why he went pro in this game now.
You better be thinking you're
What
lucky
is that one
stars.
meme with the old man who's just going, oh hell no, oh hell no? It's fucking.
Anyway,
That's fucking.
Jack, you were talking about upcoming players in roles.
That's Darkwing until he gets saved.
Yeah, so I was looking at all of the teams, and I wanted to see like what is the best, like, and I just like from a glance, like who is the best youngest player, and for top lane, it looked like Crimson, or there's one other player. Jungle, I thought was Kryra for sure,
Yep.
and we talked about this the other day. Mid lane, I thought either Toasty or Ajun.
Yep.
ADC was Sajed. And then when I got to support, I was like, there's all of these supports I recognize.
I think
which is
support-
not.
Yeah, so like, well, so the guys you don't know, there are guys you don't know. They're just like a little bit out. I agree that mid is Toasty, by the way. PVS, Toasty's insane.
Wasn't there another guy who was like supposed to be on the CCG roster? Cryogen?
Yeah, so he was supposed to be on Pulse. Yeah, so Cryogen is super young. He's very good. He's like, whenever he played OQs, he played OQs when he was like 16, and he is he's good. You know, he's easily like top 10 supports or whatever. But he's yeah, I think he's just got to rein the aggression in a little bit. We haven't really gotten to see him play pre-made comp since he was a sub on Fly Challengers last year. Didn't ever play over Chime, and then he got pulsed this season. So
Chime's another guy who's been around forever.
So we'll see how Chime's retired now, yeah. But
He had
he'll
a very long and successful
so like when
career.
Cryo's back, he'll be next up, and then I think there's a couple of guys that are just starting to show up in OQs who I think will pop. Assuming this league still exists in this form in like 2 years, I think they will populate it. I think Mixture. I think Mixture is really good. I think All Calamity is really good. That Redemption guy who played for Ducky Getters, I thought was quite good.
Redemption is good.
So I think all those supports could be something in the future. PVS, of course. PVS is a young NA support. That is true.
He is. He's pretty good. I hope he got a mid laner.
Oh.
What about that? I oftentimes, obviously, when you're trying to like look at how people can improve or how leagues can improve, you look to whatever's doing it the best. And obviously, Korea has such cultural differences, but the infrastructure they have, where like every pro team has a challenger team and an academy team that they're scouting for.
The issue with that now is that like, unlike all of those leagues, like we have a direct path to promotion, right?
Yeah,
And
which is good.
Wait, look at this.
makes-
Oh, Manui!
Oh, no way!
But MF ult does no damage. They do get Shogo because he got in too deep.
Chrome flashed out of the.
Actually, this Kisno
they're all
ulti was kind of
Wait,
mega
Penta
brief,
kills.
but
Penta kill them, Hoarder! Go, Hoarder, go! Kill them all!
oh, that was
Fuck
just a
this
triple. He had his
Fuck
penta
this bitch
stolen.
up! Fuck him
Somebody
up!
stole Hoarder's penta, dude. Somebody
Dude,
stole Hoarder's
That
penta.
is the second fucking
Two
series we
quadra.
have had. Dude, 2 quadras in this broadcast, by the way. We had like quadras yesterday and the day before. What the fuck
Hoarder
is
got a
this,
And
bro?
quadra on
Hoarder
Olaf.
got a quadra on Olaf.
This is Hoarder's
Yeah,
second quadra
Hoarder,
of the
dude,
season.
wait, is Hoarder just a beast? Like,
I mean, he is against these fucking shitters, I guess. Between these guys at AMI.
god damn, dude.
I'm
Hoarder
sorry,
is fucking-
Oliver, but I'm not liking
Dude,
what I'm seeing,
feel like-
man. I don't know what to
I feel
tell
like,
you.
I feel like Colomer, if this continues, Colomer is gonna have to like get on the is gonna ask to get on the episode to clear the goddamn air.
Oh,
When
he's got to get in line, dude. We got
We got two other fucking
we got coaches who are
We are
winning
the cool
games that
kids.
want to get on.
We
all
are
right?
the cool kids, by the way, Colomer. So step in line.
Okay, so
we love
week
you, Oliver, but you've been on you've been on recently, and B, we got 2 other people on the list right now.
I just checked. Week 4 is when Conviction played Dark Zero. Because I immediately, probably
All right,
early,
all
but
right,
I saw
let's
that
not
and I
get
was
crazy
like,
here.
I know, but I was like, I want to see, because you could
I
argue.
need to see Conviction win a game against a team that has also won a game against a different.
I was gonna
team.
say, we could argue he's played Decoy and he's played Stray, but I mean they
I
are.
had Stray as a top 3 top laner coming in. I'm very disappointed in this man.
Didn't he
But
just
also,
switch back to
also,
top?
Colomer, how are we giving Kisno? How are we giving Kisno Kindred, brother?
I mean, they got everything they wanted 2 drafts in a row.
That's a little unacceptable. I do.
Is Colomer in the chat?
No, Colomer's Colomer's got his head in his hands thinking about what he's going to say to these
How
players.
hard he's gonna fucking demolish them verbally, of course, in call.
How you guys will know this well, because I know in tier 1s the answer is almost no, or almost none, but how much respect do coaches get in tier 2 NA?
I would say.
Good.
I think
It depends. It depends on who
Get
you
the
talk to
flowers,
and what
get the
coach.
flowers, get the flowers. Okay,
Chrome's
thank
doing it,
God.
Don't remember. Okay, I will say, I think coaches in tier 2 are like, one thing you have to understand with tier 2, the space is a lot smaller, right? And so I think that coaches are respected because of the knowledge they bring, but also for the personalities that they behold. Like, I think Colomer is a really good coach, not just because he's like very vocal in the space and provides a lot of knowledge, but also just because like he built up the program like from his own 2 hands. Like, Colomer is an example of someone who quite literally like groundworked the Ole Miss program. The Ole Miss program is incredibly respected in the CNV space and now in the NACL space. Like, Thin Uncle Phil is also the coach of Blue Water, and like people respect him because he is very smart about the game, and also because like he built up the Blue Water program. So they're teachers and leaders as much as they are founders, right? Like they really.
Oh,
put
Stray's just
passion
getting
into
mogged,
this
by
shit.
the way. Oh my God.
I would say like that is more down to earth than like a tier 1 coach where it's just they're brought in, you know.
I mean, he's
If that makes sense. Oh my.
I mean, they're just
It's done.
running in there.
This game is over. This game is fucking over.
God, Manui has just leveled up. He said in the interview, by the
I mean,
way,
they've really played. The only thing going into this game we were concerned about was they slammed the Draven to try and win bot, and they just essentially told support, "Hey, leave the lane. Swap. We're gonna swap MF top, and then he's just gonna wave clear the whole game." And so Draven just doesn't even have a second to lane.
I mean, wow, what a game from Hoarder too. But also, I mean, that's the Kindred Kizno. I mean,
Kizno ended though.
this guy was winning games on Lit Esports on this pick, dude. I mean,
Dude,
it's
Dark
just...
Wings' KDA is just immaculate. 0-0 and 17 is crazy work.
He played support
What a
Karma
good
really
game
well.
from Conviction, dude. That was wow.
And they've shown a bunch of different types of like comps. And it's only been 4 games, but
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that Hoarder is working out as a threat, and that like Darkwings doesn't have to, you know, be this can be this kind of supportive role, I think is really, really good for this team. They're very fucking dangerous at every position.
Yeah.
Did
And
they finally
Darkwing's another
bug
guy
fix Rising
who-
Karma? I do not know.
and Darkwings is another guy who has been around for quite a while. He is very, very good and knows what he's doing. Does eligibility work the same way in esports collegiately as it does in other sports?
Could you be more specific with the
in
rule you're asking about?
NCAA rules stipulate that a person's eligibility is immediately ruled ineligible after they turn 26.
No, that is not the case for C-Law. I think they implemented some new rules recently about like grad students still competing. I think it's like you can play like 5 years or something. I think it's similar to. I think there's a limit to how many years you can play C-Law, but there's not an age cap though.
Yeah, there's a football player played tight end. He played for 8 years of college football because COVID gave him extra years. He kept getting hurt and getting extended eligibility.
It's funny.
Best part is he was never good.
So surely we're giving the MVP over to the Hoarder, man.
Hoarder.
For the series, it's got to be Hoarder, yeah.
Yeah.
For this game, I'm tempted to give it to Kizno, though. I love me my Kizno.
As we've seen him die twice.
Love me my Kizno Kindred.
This one worked out well. I think the first series, I know it went to mobility, and I had to leave at the end, but I think only had a decent claim to it, but I think it was up in the air. This I would firmly say for this series, Hoarder.
Well,
You should.
we got our week 1 matches to talk about, Gordo. I'm excited.
I mean, if you guys are watching and not subscribe and tune into the Salt Mine, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. So, for you guys, you two, as longtime NACL, next week's Wednesday matches are kind of crazy. Pulse, Blue Water, AMI, Winthrop.
I don't think
That should-
that's right. Hang on. Second. So we got Pulse, Blue. Yeah, you're okay, right. Winthrop, AMI. Luminosity versus Dark Zero.
That's gonna be incredible.
And then AMI versus AMI versus Supernova. Oh shit. Okay. Winthrop versus Pulse, CCG versus, and these are good matches next week actually. These are like.
And then also definitely not CLL champions, by the way.
I am actually curious because I think like we just saw CCG and NA scrim on Double F stream, so it'll be cool to see what they do in official matches.
Did they show?
Win that'll be crazy.
Did they show what the scrim record was? Or are they still going?
I mean, I'm not on Double F stream, so I don't.
Yeah, I just popped over. They don't have like a It doesn't have on it.
He's my player of the series. He was fantastic in this one, and just really happy to see him.
Oh, he's playing solo queue now.
Okay.
I turned on the audio for it, and I was like, wow, they must be really tilted because no one's talking. And I'm like, oh, he's in solo queue.
He can play well. I mean, he's got the hands for it, so curious to see where he goes.
I think, honestly, if this NA team is going to be successful, I think the best thing that could have happened to them was losing week 1. Because these guys, like, if they took that week the way I think they would, they are going to lock in. And I don't like when you look at minus Pobelter, four of their 5 players. Well, I guess 3 of their 5 players have gone to Worlds together.
Okay, so apparently they won 3-1 these 4 games.
That's good. I think the game they lost might have been the game they gave over Gwen.
Probably. All right, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you guys later.
Yep, we're going to call the stream there, y'all. Thanks, everybody, for tuning on in. ACL applications due tonight. Figure it out.
Get them in.
All right, catch y'all later.
Bye.